If you don't have a character down, you can drop them down here. We've come to the Amber Temple. It was a harrowing journey travelling up through the Solanka Pass, scraping our way along the edge of snow-covered mountain ranges, while the ground disappeared below us, 100 feet, 200, 500, and at that point it just became a sea of mist, occasionally broken by the tallest of treetops. We came to a guardhouse, and after disabling the sorceries involved and camping out for the night in the ruin, we were beleaguered by first a goat and then a bird. And this goat and bird tag team proved to be our match. For some of us, anyway. It is then with a heavy heart that we trudged forward, after initially going up the mountain to rescue Nappa, who had miraculously saved his bungee jump from the atmosphere. And we were reunited, having lost one of our number. And we found our way to the Amber Temple. I think I might read again what you see when we come up to the Amber Temple, since there were a few people who weren't here, and also just because it's a rather monumental event even to begin with. So the road fades away under a covering of snow, but you can see far ahead that there's a facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside. The front of the structure, 50 foot high, has 6 alcoves. Each alcove has a 20-foot tall statue. And the statues appear to be carved from a translucent toffee-coloured rock. In fact, it's amber. A single block of amber has been used to carve each of these 20-foot tall statues. They depict faceless hooded figures. They have their hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. In between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot archway with a stairway leading down. We ignored the front stairway and we went over to a fissure in the wall, a crack where we could see smoke coming out of. But I'll just briefly return to those statues, guys. 20-foot tall block of amber. If you have a bit of amber in your hand, like the size of your thumbnail, you'll probably get 10, maybe 20, maybe 50 gold for it. Probably about 20, 25 gold. And that's for a coin-sized amount of amber. Okay. So the natural fissure that opened in the west side of the temple's facade, about 2 feet wide, 10 feet tall, 15 feet deep, was illuminated by campfires and had a trickle of smoke coming out of it, human voices. Well, we put an end to those human voices, or at least some of them. There was a bit of a communication breakdown, or rather there was an insult that was taken, whether it was meant or not, and blades began to swing and blood began to fly, and that's where we have left it. At the massacre of these barbarians who were seeking shelter from the snow.
I believe the first order of business is to roll on the madness table.
Excellent idea.
That's right.
And even before that, I'll show you your bloody-handed boon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can you drop me a token? I still can't drag one for some reason.
Oh, right. Sure, of course. Alright. Not everyone got involved in the battle, which explains, for those of you who just joined, what you were doing. We have an elf, Casimir. He didn't get involved either. But yeah, the bodies are steaming as their hot blood pours out of their body into the cold room. Madness, madness, madness.
Sucks that I literally have advantage on wisdom savings, but neither of my rolls got above the DC.
Do you know if it's a long-term or a short-term madness?
I believe it's a
Short
short
term.
term. Yeah.
Okay, roll D100.
Alrighty.
Right, Raggy.
Yeah, let's get either go alright or bad. Roll
Quit it.
D100.
Is there a good short-term madness?
There's a lesser bad one. A 46.
You are incapable of spellcasting. No. The character begins babbling, incapable of normal speech or spellcasting. So suddenly Victor starts talking about nonsense, utter nonsense, and he doesn't stop. He simply does not stop.
Oh shit, Victor can't cast.
I know, right?
Oh no.
And how long does this effect last?
We don't know.
1d1. Oh, okay.
If it's madness, I can try to pop him with a calm emotion, see if that does anything.
So he seems bloody-handed standing over the corpse of 2 barbarians?
Nah, just
That's
one.
2. I thought there was an extra one, like, over here as well. That died.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's dead as well. That's right.
Bloody-handed and you're babbling to yourself
just
crazily.
Utter gibberish, standing over these corpses.
I've only knocked my boy out.
Pig Latin.
Ixnay on the insult.
Right.
fighting
Well,
over?
are you all done? Are we all sorted?
We are, but he's not done fucking talking.
My husband! My husband! Ah! Woman starts wailing as she grabs her dead husband in her arms and rocks back and forwards. A curse on you! A curse on you!
I just kind of start stare at her really open-eyed wide, still babbling nonsense, just staring at her.
Think you've been hitting the head too hard. Get over there, the lot of yours.
Speech.
I'll kind of address the woman as she's with her husband. If there's anything that you need to clarify, anything like matters that you need to get in order.
Hang him! Hang him high! He's a murderer!
Yeah. If there's anything that you need to ask your husband, I can arrange it. I don't mean to be.
You're a necromancer too!
Yeah,
I should have known!
of course I am. This is the one chance you have, I guess. Just trying to ease the pain.
No,
Sorry.
this, and she pats the corpse, this was the one chance I had. I'm 44 years old now. I'm going to die in the winter without my husband.
Well, we should at least help them bury their dead. We should get this place cleaned up.
Bury the dead. Treetops. One chance. Bury the dead. Treetops.
Victor,
Snow.
come over here. I take a seat on this hay bale and pat next to me.
You should put your mad dog down, says one of the heavily wounded berserkers.
This mad dog's part of the reason we're all still here.
Aye. He looks over at the corpse, and he was the reason we were still here.
What are you here for anyway?
To seek shelter from the cold.
In the Amber Temple?
What the fuck's the Amber fucking Temple?
This place is a fucking temple to the Dark Powers, mate.
Well, that's why we haven't opened the fucking doors, and why we won't. I don't see no ghosts nor ghouls in this room, except that one.
I can still growl, right? Even though I can't speak. I'll try and growl at her, I'll see if that works.
You have advantage on your intimidation check, because your hands drip with blood. She huddles into the corner.
Well, this is awkward. Do we share the room for the night?
Share the room?
Not
Get
talking
out!
to you.
Get out! Find your own damn room!
Well, right then.
Come on, let's try the front door.
Let's try the front door. That won't go wrong at all.
And why not just go to this door? Oh, I'd start walking towards this door. Fuck, these guys are gonna open up their fucking door.
Whereas it opens relatively easily.
And I walk through.
Where is Victor?
I don't know.
Well,
Someone gets a
slam it
leash
shut
on him.
really
It's
hard
crazy.
behind me.
So, like, I assume we hear the door slam.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah. Okay. He's gone inside already.
Well, let's kind of catch up with the front way.
You want to head through the front door and try to meet him inside?
Well, better than passing those lads that we've made grievances for. If I
Don't
recall
go any
correctly,
further.
I mean, oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, you can recall what you were going to say, that's fine, yeah.
I only knocked out my quarry. I didn't kill them.
Sounds good, sounds
If
good.
that's any consolation.
Well, it's some consolation to the guy that lives, let me tell you that.
Cool.
So those of you who are outside, you can see a figure approaching up the same, well, not exactly the same path that you came. They're kind of trudging through the snow from a slightly different direction towards the southwest. It looks like a man and his dog, but through the snowy haze, it could be a ghoul and his beetle, for all you know.
Oh, what fresh hell is this?
Before we deal with that, we'll go back to Victor very briefly, so I can give Victor a rundown of what he sees and where he is.
There's a lich on the other side of the door, and it's actually two men and a dog.
Yeah, it's but the lich is the dog. The man is just his guardian. So you're on a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble. Black motherfucking marble. This stuff's 10 gold pieces a fucking pound. Anyway, you're on a 10-foot wide balcony of black marble with shattered railing overlooking a vast temple. I'm not sure how much you can see, but anyway, there are black marble staircases at each end of the balcony that descend 30 foot to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling, 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and the ceiling are covered in an amber glaze. Makes the whole place shine golden. There are a set of amber doors on the west end of the balcony, which you just came through, I guess. A similar pair of amber doors to the east. This place must have cost a kingdom to construct.
But like, it's just black rock though.
That's right, just smooth black rock. That's all.
That's what it is.
Or the amber is like an orangish yellow rock. The stuff on
It's-
the walls.
Yeah, it's probably
It's
just
still
bullshit
rock.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a man who has no appreciation of geology, nor architecture, nor
Rock.
value, then yeah, it's just rock, man.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Mm,
It's,
yeah,
yeah.
great.
Alrighty. I guess my first action would be more likely to go to the front door to try and open it for everyone
Sure,
else.
sure.
I'll just
And so you find yourself in a corridor. It's a dark, sepulchral corridor, and you're able to move yourself towards up there. You'll notice that there are some arrow slits in the corridor. You have sight, do you? Like I assume you have vision.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What do you not dark?
sorry.
You don't have dark vision though, do you? I wonder what's illuminating this place.
He does.
Sure I
He's
do.
Asima.
60 feet.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, maybe. I
But
wonder
there
if
is
global
some
illumination's on.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see 40.
Yeah, I think global illumination's on, and it really shouldn't be. Like they put it on, but it was a bad idea.
I'll pretend I don't see most of that.
Precisely. That's a good idea. Yeah, just yeah, that's the way it should be. For those of you who are outside, it's a little bit darker probably now, but I'll adjust that in a moment.
I can see the arrow slits.
Yeah, you can still see the arrow slits, and you can see the staircase up as well. An icy staircase. And when I say icy, I mean it. Like there's snow must have dripped in through underneath the doorway, and is slightly melted only to refreeze again. So the staircase is literally covered in ice.
I doubt there'll be anything in the arrows, but I'm gonna, before people get towards when I see someone get towards the top of the stairs, I'll let them know that there's arrow slits here and the stairs are icy. To be careful. Oh, I can't speak.
Oh, good call. Yeah, you haven't got your voice back yet.
I'll just point towards the stairs and murmur gibberish, and then the walls, and I guess that's more as I can do.
You try to speak, and it just comes out as absolute babbling. And I'll put down a couple of sunlights. This should work. It's all bright outside now, right?
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll put another one down over here. And that should make the whole place sunny. Okay, cool. Alright, there is a figure approaching, probably a man and his dog, possibly a ghoul and his beetle. Maybe I've been watching too much of a certain TV show, but I'm not going to say which one it is, because not many shows have men and his beetle. Anyway, let's move on. There's a lot of snow out there, and this man is trudging towards you. He's breathing steam. I guess that's a good thing, right? Breath, that's good. With every step he takes, it looks like the guy is not desperate, but needs to find some shelter. It's not like he's going to die in the next hour or so, but he might die in the next 24 hours because it's fucking cold out here. All right, what do you do? You attack. Roll for initiative. Sorry.
Throw axes.
All right. That's all right. I'm sorry.
Who do you suppose this could be?
Why not?
You're one of their hunting men.
Up so far.
Who goes there?
Hey, you see this figure kind of pauses for a bit, kind of has a bit of a stare. This odd bunch. He's as he's slowly approaching, I'll just give a quick description of what you'll see. It's if you click on the sheet, you'll see the token. It's kind of an old guy. Definitely doesn't look like he's local though. Scarred up face, looks like he's maybe in his mid-30s. I'll see if I can grab the picture. His outfit is different to the locals. It's more, I think, probably, I think you said, 1600s French was Lamortia?
Yeah, or anything after that up to about Yeah, like 150 years ago, anywhere between that sort of era.
I'll post the picture. But so this guy's approaching. He's rugged up fairly tight, but he's got a large musket, a rifle, over his shoulder. And you'll probably notice as he approaches that this dog, and I mean it's a big fucking dog. It's a medium-sized creature, so it's big. Probably comes up to his waist. Its movement's a bit mechanical. You might hear some clockwork sounds, and you'll notice as it gets closer that the skin appears to be stitched on rather than being an actual dog.
That beast, says the elf, says Casimir. That beast is not breathing. Please continue.
Fuck, I lost the full image, but yeah, I think it's a fan art of Corvo from Dishonored, so it'll give you an idea on the
cool.
appearance. He's gonna approach and kind of size up the. Hey, friends, has happened to be going into shelter, would you?
Hey. I'm just about to, actually, yeah.
We can have a chat inside, but it's fucking
Depends
cold
on how
out
you
here.
define shelter.
This kind of raises an arm, points to all the snow and everything that's around.
And what of your dog? Will it be joining us too?
Hey, don't need to worry about him. He's a good boy. And kind of gives him a pat on the head, but it's like a metallic dunk, dunk, dunk. Won't hurt anyone.
Anyway, come on. We've got to find Victor.
Dun, 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 dun.
What was your name, sir?
Call me Jean.
John? Alright. I suppose there's no harm in tagging along.
Done a fuck.
You appear to mean well, but be warned. Few of us are prone to violence.
He kind of glances up this dwarf that's got spikes all over him. I can see. You cleaned any of the flesh out, or is it still there?
He just got fresh flesh from punching the shit out of a couple of barbarians.
You see the elf cast a spell.
And that's odd to me because I'm probably paying attention, but from what I've read, Arctic, in Lemordia, magic is kind of non-existent.
Oh, not exactly non-existent. It's kind of like a bit of a slightly magical version of, like the. So if you can think of, imagine you're a noble woman in England in 1850. You probably very much believe in ghosts because ghosts are real, right? And you may have even seen a ghost, and you tell all the women at the parlour that you've seen a ghost, and you've heard of that in the faraway lands there are people who raise the dead, and you've heard of mad scientists who stitch things together and create golems. So, but things like dragons are either bullshit or historical anomalies. They don't exist. So I guess it's much like The Witcher.
Yeah, I mean, seeing. So a quick tidbit here, this character is a soldier from Lemordia, and in Lemordia, from what I've read, magic is very rare, like the Witcher universe, so he's probably seen it before along the border, but coming into a foreign land, he's retired from the military, he's kind of gone, he wants to see more of this stuff that he hears about. Seeing an elf casting magic is like a curiosity to him, so he's kind of eyeing the elf as he approaches.
I think he means as ill will, the elf tells everyone.
We don't
May
know
try.
that.
Look, honestly, at this point, strangers stumbling out of the woods are kind of 50-50.
He admits that with a nod. He doesn't say anything, but he has enough experience with Barovia to know that, as you say, when people wander out of the mists, 50-50, which is probably better than what you could say about the rulers of any of these damned lands.
Luck of the draw.
Anton, you can see up ahead a brawny figure in the darkness whose hands drip with blood.
There's a demon in there.
It's speaking in tongues.
Throw an axe. No, no.
Throw an axe.
Poof, slapped the set.
For fuck's sake, Victor.
And you can see me pointing towards the stairs and arrow slits. And if you follow them, you can see them, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Is the interior lit at all, Arctic?
No, it is not. No, it is dark.
All right. I'll just cast light on my holy symbol that I have around my neck.
Brilliant. Are you? Have you got lighter? Or are you able to adjust your token or anything, or do I need to do it?
I think you might need to do it.
Cool.
I think my browser's updated or something, and it removed my plugin.
Yeah, no worries.
So
So it's
does not
40.
catch a light as well. Because I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
perfect. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, icy steps descend to a time-ravaged hallway, arrow slits in the walls. Beyond lies a vast, sepulchral darkness.
May I use my dwarf check to determine who this was made by? Like,
Yeah.
if like the stonework is a hallmark of like just human beings, or if it's like otherworldly sort of thing.
Yeah.
Dwarf check. Where am I? 13.
See?
Not very good.
Not very good. You recognise the black marble, that's what it is, and so you immediately understand the incomprehensible value of this place. It is flawed though, and the flaws indicate likely human hands, probably guided by some kind of divine, divine inspiration. Maybe the architects had travelled to the outer realms and seen, the palaces of heaven and tried to imitate them. But it is still just an imitation, and yet that's to take nothing away from its grandeur. Certainly, it's the parallel to any monument that was ever built on Earth, like the Taj Mahal or something like that. This is, and it equals and surpasses anything ever constructed. That you've ever heard of constructed by human hands.
And do that sort of low whistle and be like, this place sure cost a pretty penny. I'd want to be careful.
Victor, you can speak again.
Icy steps. Rush. Icy steps. Watch out.
What the fuck, Victor?
That's
Is-
better.
His voice
What?
returns. What was that about?
I did not tell you. The staff I got from the tree. It I feel it drains life from enemies, but the goo that it emits does not feel good on the head.
Right.
Why the
Well,
hell did you murder that woman's husband in front of?
that too. We had arranged to we had parlayed with them.
You parlayed. He desecrated my dead brother's name.
You insulted a man that risked his life to save mine. Wouldn't be here without him. I'd kill that man over just to defend that man's name.
I do not regret what I did. He deserved every bit of it. I spit on the floor.
It shines on the ice and marble.
I move forward into the temple.
Mindaris, I should
Back,
explain
yeah.
what you can see, yeah. There are 4 black marble columns supporting the vaulted ceiling of this temple. I'd like to explain the overlook again. 20-foot wide balcony, black marble, shattered railing overlooking a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. Vaulted ceiling 30 feet above the balcony. Whole thing 60 foot high. Walls and ceiling are covered in amber glaze. The whole place has a gloomy golden sheen. Set of amber doors west, set of amber doors east. Now, 4 black marble columns support the vaulted ceiling of the temple. At the north end, a 40-foot tall statue made of black marble of a cow figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as in the midst of casting a spell. Its face, just a void. And when I say a void, I don't mean as in you can't see the face, or like rather the face has a bad, it isn't carved, but there simply is a void where its head should be, and around it, like a kind of halo, almost an aura of black hole blackness. The ominous statue stands between 2 black marble balconies. One has partially collapsed and fallen onto the floor in front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber. The doors are made from amber. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west to the east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of human wizards with their robes and pointed hats and golden staves. One of them has toppled over and shattered onto the floor. And that's the grandeur of the temple.
I might do dancing lights to illuminate the room a bit. Okay.
Sure. Is there a dancing light set up, or does one need to be made up?
I'd say one needs to be set up. I don't see one.
Alright, cool. I shall chuck one down. Take about 5 or 6 minutes.
My hair would start glowing now after that being cast.
As he enters the room himself, John's gonna kind of shake the snow off his coat, breathe into his hands, kind of. Oh, it's good to be out of that. Fucking cold out there, eh? And he starts lighting up a lantern.
And
so
mind you, it's still cold enough for there to be ice on the floor, so make no mistake.
Yeah,
but still, yeah. Anyway,
out of the wind, like
yeah.
when you're out in the cold, the snow, the wind's always the worst of it.
Absolutely.
But he's going to light this lantern, and so it's not obvious to anyone that's seeing it because it looks like an ordinary lantern. But this is one of the artificer infusions. It's a lantern of revealing. So if there's anything invisible within 30 feet of me, it'll be revealed. And he's just going to kind of hook that to his belt and bring it around with him. Hey, so what brings you folks up here?
We're looking to kill a lich.
Aye, so what really brings you folks up here?
Lich.
Oh, you weren't joking.
I do not joke.
We think this place is pretty heavily tied to Strahd, and Strahd is a big reason of why we're in. Well, I suppose it's the reason why we're in Barovia anyway. We mean to get home, Jean. And we think this place might be able to help.
So you folks wouldn't... You're not from around here then, I'm guessing. If you're not heading towards the borders now the mists are open.
No. Why, what are you doing here?
I call it foolish maybe, but one's come out to see some new things. Where I come from, all of this, and he kinda... You said there was like murals with wizards and stuff?
No murals, and you can't get the statues, but just the architecture alone is certainly a phenomenon just to see. Yeah.
Yeah, he kinda waves his hand around and goes, I can't see any of this back where I come from. Let's call it a expedition of sorts.
Pretty dangerous expedition.
Pretty fucking dangerous to hang around where I'm from anyway.
So you came through the fog willingly.
Well, not through the fog. The roads were open when I come through.
And what do you hope to find here? Like if this is an expedition, Like we done a bit of research.
This place in general, this temple, I've heard all kinds of magic, really. It's somewhat foreign where I come from.
Hmm.
Back home, we use things like this, and he kind of shoulders the rifle a bit and then taps the head of the dog, which much more obvious this time. It's like clunk clunk, like kind of knocking on a pot or something.
Take a step back. It's creepy.
He won't hurt you. It's clockwork, metal, tin, like watches and all that. Just on a smaller scale than a bigger creature.
Right, well, as long as it stays away from me, it's fine. Well, shall we take a moment and take a breather? Or shall we proceed deeper? What do we think?
I'd like a moment to stitch up my wounds.
We should have a look at the closest rooms, make sure nothing is amiss, and then we may need a bit of a rest after today.
I light up the statue so everyone can see it.
You can't see the face, no one can,
Yeah.
because it's shrouded in an orb of darkness.
Oh my, that is... I hadn't seen that.
Big
Right,
statue.
wow.
Black
Oh,
marble as well.
What's with the... Look at the face. That's so... Look, that's just strange. Maybe we should camp in a side room.
Yeah, John, if you're hoping for any, safety from outside, there won't be much for you in here.
It's not necessarily safety, but I'd rather not freeze to death.
And not freeze to death, something else.
Alright, why don't we take a peek in here, and if it's all clear, we'll set up on the other side of these doors.
Well, if you folks are going to be holding up in this temple for a while, mind if I tag along? It's been a long journey myself.
As long as you're aware that you may die, and we have no, need to save you.
Fucking pessimist, my friend, but alright.
Well, it's not really
Glad
best.
worrying.
What? We lost one today.
The more the merrier. I think it's fine.
Does he bring ale?
Hey, not on me, but I can have you a few gallons in the morning if that's what you're after.
Okay, more the merrier, you're right, okay.
I do chuckle a little bit, yeah.
It'll warm me up when I wake up. Juice is flowing.
That's the classic dwarven breakfast, isn't it?
Hey,
Mm.
and Roth. What's this big block thing, or lack thereof? Ground.
Yeah, good question.
What's that, crater?
Stop there, and we will roll for initiative, but not before you who are in the room have to make dexterity saves.
Naturally.
Do I see it coming?
You do
As-
not.
Okay.
As a lich pops out of the hole in the floor and casts fireball.
You are close.
Wait, is it a trap?
No.
Okay.
What are these fucking high rolls?
Dex save.
Yeah, 3 fucking nat 20s. Wow.
This is really bad. Okay, I think I'm going to have to put it down first so I can see how big it is.
Uh-oh.
It's a bigger fireball.
Let's see.
It's a classic dwarven breakfast. Kaboom!
Dwarven breakfast. That's what we should call those things. Not call that from now on.
Fireball, dwarven breakfast.
I'm not sure if that's the dimensions. I haven't shown it to you yet. I'm not sure if. Oh, come on. I'm not sure if that's the dimensions. But that looks like a rough fireball.
I think that's a bit short.
That's
It's small?
way too small to be a fireball.
Okay.
Yeah, what is it?
20.
20
Yeah.
foot radius, right?
So
Yeah,
that's 30 foot
radius.
radius. So it needs to be
So-
a 10-foot larger radius.
Yeah, it needs to be 10
Okay.
foot larger.
Nappa Grimes. I
And
might
how's
be
that?
dead.
Is that big enough or not big enough?
That's
Uh,
15.
The easiest way to do this, Arctic, is you put down one of the dancing lights and just give it a
You put an
20-foot
aura.
aura.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, good call.
Because
20
that
feet
way you don't need to customize it or anything. You can just chuck it down and
Yeah,
that's
good
about
on it.
right.
If
Hell's
I didn't
going
pass
with my
the
ruler?
save, can I roll inspiration?
Well, it's actually 3 saves, so
oh no.
Oh my god.
yeah, 3 dexterity saves.
Did we just get blasted with 3 fireballs?
This may be it, boys.
I think this is
Anyway, I just kept blasting.
Yeah, so anyway, I started blasting.
Look, I'm gonna roll inspiration on that third one.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll inspiration on my second one.
Oh, definitely
Okay.
passed. Maybe 2.
All of mine were 18.
Oh my god, they are fireballs!
36,
Holy shit.
37, and 21.
DC 13? Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
so
no,
it's
never mind.
94 damage. Oh wait, it's
Reduced
half.
to-
Never mind, I'm doing mine.
Into 94 halved, right?
No, okay, I'm gonna okay, so 36 reduced to 15, 18, 37 reduced to 18, 21 reduced to 10. So 30, 40, 56, 57. Right, 56, right? Or
I'm on to 50. I got 57 damage. Oh,
18.
15.
No, it's 4. I think it's 46.
Yeah, 46.
no, I didn't
No.
pass the third one.
Oh, right.
Fuck yeah, I'm thinking I should just run away and bring in a different character.
Missed me in there.
Ouch.
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Just in the
Oh, wait,
yeah,
I had 3 temporary HP, never mind. Wait,
I was
no.
gonna say. Yeah, you weren't joking. He's in the middle of saying, "Oh yes,
I'm trying to
typical
do the math on
dwarven
mine.
breakfast."
I think,
Boom,
but I'm
boom,
Yeah,
boom.
literally fucking. Oh,
Are you dead, or are you still alive?
Because I passed the first 2 and then I took the damage.
It's
But I have 28
57
health.
all up.
Do you have any temp health?
No, I got no temp.
Hang on. So how
So is
much?
it, I think you're on 1 failed death save, I'm pretty sure.
Well, how much did you take from the first one?
Half.
18 and 18 for the
Which
first
puts
2.
you on 0, and then the
You're
third
on
one
0 with one
with
failed
1 death save, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you're on the ground, they will not outright kill you. They'll make you fail 1 death saving throw unless the damage is more than your total, and you should have more than 40 points of health total.
Yeah, 70, so.
Damage while you're on the ground doesn't matter. It's,
Yeah, it's just
Unless it's a melee, but anyway, yeah. That's
well,
it.
a melee, it still doesn't matter. It's just 2 failed
yeah,
saves.
you don't
instead of
track damage when you're already unconscious.
Yeah, I was just confusing things as unnecessary.
Okay, so I have 2 failed.
You have 1 failed death
Okay.
save, and yeah, so you've got the first time death save. If you roll a 1, that's it.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative.
You're in the right spot. Jean Chasseur. Boom! 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 Boom!
He'll immediately go, "What the fuck?" He'll kind of step back, kind of put his rifle up, but he's like, "Oh, there's something in that room, but I can't see it. But I don't want to enter that room." And he'll kind of cautiously instruct his steel defender, which is the large dog, to head forwards. And I will hold an attack for if I see something.
Alright.
So the way the Artificer stuff works is they go at the end of my turn rather than rolling their own initiative.
Good.
So it's going to go up to... It's not going to push past everyone because it has no idea what's in there, and I can't see through its eyes.
I was genuinely hoping you would clog the door. I really was.
Yeah, and, I'm going to leave them a way out. Actually, I'll have it Yeah, I'm gonna have it stay with me because I'm anticipating they're all gonna fucking run in this direction. So I'm gonna stand to the side a bit.
I don't think Mundatus is going to run in that direction, but the rest of possibly. Anyway, let's find out.
Yeah.
Anton.
First of all, can you give me a light source because he's carrying a lantern?
I certainly can. Let's see.
Oh, I should. If I set this to see light, you should be able to see my lantern. I'm a fucking.
Ah, there we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
3-course meal for your dwarven breakfast.
Yeah, fuck. Give me an elven meal, fucking any day of the week.
That's lightning bolt.
It's a light meal.
Jeez.
Alright. Damn, can't do what I need to. Well. How high is the ceiling where we currently are?
30 feet.
Alright, not this turn. I'm gonna dash up and take cover against the wall.
Alright.
Oh, shit, it's a bonus action, I think. Hold on. I just remembered I can heal with the thing.
Sure.
Sorry, I haven't played this character in like 2 weeks.
Not a problem at all, man. It's a pretty important little scenario. We're not fighting mongrel men this time.
Alright, thank God it is a bonus action. Okay. Anton is going to peek around the. God Christ, I'm lagging like crazy.
Yeah, no worries.
He's gonna peek around the corner and see, I suppose, a Lenway, and say, Lenway, you're stronger than this, get up! And use his undeniable logic.
No worries. You see a corpse on the ground, still freshly roasted, that you think is Mindatus. Nappa. I said Mindatus because she's black. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, that's rough.
So restore 1d5 hit points.
Oh, great. Yep, 5 HP. Thank you.
Mindatus continues to roast. I'm sorry again. I got it wrong again. Nappa. Nappa's taking a nap.
Who's feeling death? Or who's? That was the right heel, right? I'm trying.
Nappa's the one unconscious. I'm not sure about Mindatus. It's kind of a clusterfuck in there.
They're all pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Who looks the most fucked? I thought.
Nappa's nearly dead. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, sorry, Nappa.
Cool.
Regain 5 hit points. There you go, now you have 5 hit points. You're up.
Alright, Victor. You are at the rear of this clusterfuck.
Shit. Alrighty. Well, I'm kind of just like, right, well, this room's fucked. I kind of walk forward 5 feet here. Can I grab Nappa? Now that I've seen he's kind of revived and he's not dying, I'm just going to throw him behind me out of the room.
Alright, Athletics DC 10. So can you even file? I'm not sure.
Athletics, I can. It's going to be hard to fail,
Excellent.
but I'm fine on him.
Alright, you are hurled outside, Nappa.
So is that one action?
That's your action, yeah.
Action, okay. I don't think I can say anyone else. And it's a bonus action to. It's a bonus action to drink a potion, but an action to give a potion. feed a potion or something, isn't it?
I think it's an action to drink a potion.
Yeah, technically it's an action, but the whole bonus action thing is like one of the most commonly seen home
okay.
rolls.
So it's a common house rule, yeah, but thieves are rogue thieves are the only ones who actually get to do
that.
bonus
Okay,
action
cool.
healing. Yeah,
That's alright.
it's something they might have rather one day, but anyway.
I don't think
I think it's so that people don't like superior up healing every round, basically, and just give themselves 35 hit points every round.
Matt Mercer does it in Critical Role, therefore everyone thinks that's what the official rule is, but it's not actually.
In the Taldore book, it's like a feat you can give out to players at like a certain level.
Oh, okay.
He gives it to all his players for free. That's his
I think that's a cool way of doing it. At like a higher level, you get given it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Rather than level 1.
Yeah, that's all I can do, so I just keep get Nappa out, and then I'll kind of back up from the explosion.
Excellent.
Alright, I'm gonna move between these two.
Yeah.
And I will use my action to present my holy symbol, and I'm going to use the preserve life feature.
Uh-huh.
So with the 35 HP that I draw from, I will give 10 of it to Mindatus, 10 of it to Vorig, and 15 of it to Nappa.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna bonus action mass healing word as well.
Ooh, one's a class ability, one's a...
Yep, I think
that's totally fine.
So, mass healing word I think is 6 creatures, so I'm gonna go myself, Mindatus, Vorig, Victor, Nappa, and I think everybody else is fine. So, mass healing word, where are we?
12.
Another 12 HP. And I think and then I gain extra HP because of this.
Cool.
Alright.
Optimized healer.
Yeah, life clerics are pretty tasty. Alright, let's see. And then, so that's 5 feet, so I'm gonna go another 5, 15. I'm gonna go this way.
Ooh, into battle. Bold.
I know.
And then that is, that's my turn.
Well, Flame Skull. Worked pretty well last time, so why don't we drop another couple of fireballs? Or a trio of fireballs, rather. Let's test this Dancing Lights 30-foot thing. Okay, now they can give him an aura.
20 foot.
That's right, 20-foot aura, of course. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you should be able to see the aura when it's done. You can see that aura?
Yep.
That's not quite where I want it. That's where we wanted the first one. What if we put it about here? No, that's too... Anyway. Ooh, that works. Boom. Anton, you have advantage on your saving thing. Fireballs go around corners.
Another 3 fireballs!
Oh, jeez. That's another 3?
That's another 3.
Vorig, pulling out
Vorig? Who are you? Fuck me.
I'm gonna use inspiration on one of my failed saves. Nice.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
What are these nat 20s?
Yeah, it's a lot of nat 20s coming out. And that's like a 2% chance to get a nat 20, isn't it?
5.
5, yeah.
And that's 5, right there.
Yeah. Wow.
Try again.
What an anomaly.
Roll 20s fucking around to increase the drama. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my... What a...
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That's not fair.
It's not very good, is it?
So I take
No.
the full brunt of the first one. Jesus, alright, hang on. Save.
Alright.
The second brings me to 0, and the third is a failed save.
So 32 halves, 16. I
16
take the 37, I think. Yeah, I just failed that. Fuck. So that, and I take one failed save.
One fail save beyond that.
Oh,
Eep.
Mindaris, death saving throw.
oh no. Fuck.
How many death saves have you got?
Oh,
You are on 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
It will take you 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Do I still take my turn?
You do.
Oh my goodness. 15 feet of feet to move up. Stand up. Good thing I didn't prepare healing word. Fuck me. Oh shit. Alright. Action. Wild shape into. Not does it work. A panther.
Mm-hmm.
Run.
It takes half of your movement as Panther, so if you've got a speed of 50, you'll start 25.
Sorry. Can I stand up first and then
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you
and then
can.
I'll have 45 left?
I don't know, because like the wording is half of your movement, so like, but you stand up. I'm not sure. I think you've still got half your movement left. I'd say, which should be 25 feet. I think.
Well, this is a different ruling, but this is somewhat relevant. So the way Sage
Sure.
Advice has ruled before
Sure.
is that if someone has 30 feet of movement, they use 30 feet of movement, and then they wild shape into a creature that has 50 feet of movement. Crawford said that he'd then say they have 20 feet of movement left.
Sure. So in this case, you've used 15, so you'd have 35 left, right?
Ah, yeah, 45.
That's fine.
So I think
Are they
I'll
moving
double check
60
that-
to that? I think they only move 50. Yeah.
I'll double check. I thought it was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Been that long.
So yeah, if you go by the same logic
that's
as
cool.
that ruling, it'd be negative 15.
Yeah, I like that.
As long as he wild shapes after standing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 50 feet, cool.
35 left.
20 there. 30, 35. Look, I don't know if this will work. Can I... Oh, that'll be half speed though, fuck. Look, you know what? We've got heaps of chances to get him out of here. Gonna run here. Can I drag a Lenway out?
You don't have any actions left.
Oh, I don't.
You're gonna bonus action, presume, or is it a move? Or is move? Are you?
Sorry, cut out.
Are you a moon druid?
No.
No, so it takes an action to wild shape. I'm pretty sure. Means you only have a bonus action left.
Ugh. Shit, this is difficult, dude. Can I use that as a running to dash and pounce onto one of the skulls?
Yeah, but you can't get an attack unless you've got an action left.
Ah, yeah, straightforward. Never mind. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna get out of there. I think I have 5 more feet to get there.
Alright. Death save, Warwick.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Rip.
Your soul is torn from your body and cast into the nether. And it is not the peace of the afterlife that you receive. You don't go to the halls of the Morden Simon. You don't worship with your ancestors. You don't drink at the tables that you deserve to drink at. You are no hero. Your soul forever trapped, wandering through these mists, swirling and swirling and swirling, watching, observing, screaming for release. But it won't be granted. It will never be granted. If there is some consolation, it's that you're not alone. Your screams are echoed by the screams of those who fell before you. Nappa.
I'm gonna slowly get up. Walk right here, then I'm just gonna shift and hold action, cast Eldritch Blast if I see a hostile target.
John.
Fuck yeah, the only guy I can see that's in the room, he's well and truly cooked. And everyone else is moving in this direction, so I'm not going to go in. I will hold my action to Anton's unconscious, isn't he?
-1 HP.
Alright, I will hold my action to cast Cure Wounds, and as a bonus action, I'm going to instruct my Clockwork Sparrow to go and perch on his head, and then it can use its reaction to cast touch range spells, and I'll use my Cure Wounds on him.
Who takes a healing shit on my hat?
That's actually what I
Pretty much.
His leg and pisses on you.
No, it's a bird.
No, it's the bird. That's right.
Well, technically, it does piss and shit on you at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Blessed with divine fertilizer, Anton.
He just wakes up for a bird pooping on his face.
It's cool, I got prestidigitation. Let's focus on surviving. Alright. Now that Anton's up, he is going to poke around the corner. It'll say, "I'll cover you for a second." Run into the room and cast Polymorph on himself.
Very well.
And he's gonna go all giant ape.
They can't possibly have a third fireball, can they?
Oh,
Nine-
they
nine
can,
of
but
them.
I can eat at least one round of them, I think.
Concentration, though. If you lose concentration on the first fireball.
But he's got mad con for being a monkey, so let's just hope.
Mm.
I think light on me is gone as well.
Good call.
Yeah, so I'm unconscious. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if it. Oh, until the spell ends.
Yeah, it's not concentration.
Yeah, okay, fair
Good
enough.
point.
Never
Yeah.
mind. Sorry.
Oh, good. Well raised. There's now a giant ape in the room.
Do we need to address it?
Fucking hell.
Nothing like jokes to make a really dismal feeling go away. So you're done, Anton?
Yeah, that's correct.
Alrighty.
Well, actually, I don't know if I still. I mean, I guess polymorphing is my action.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mendatus, are you on
Oh.
like 1 HP or?
Panther plus 1 HP.
Okay, cool. I will. You know what? I'm gonna just risk it. Hopefully, I don't get the one that kills people. Wild Rage 4. It shrouds you. 2 plus
Plus 2
AC. That's it. Take 5 damage when I get hit. Alrighty, that's fine. Not the one I wanted, but we'll be fine. So I get 40 movement. 5, 10, 15. There's a big ape in the way. Is that ape there, or are you the ape?
That ape is like basically there. He's not blocking the door, but it's not a big room.
Oh, okay. So you're there.
He keeps
Okay.
snapping me to a square, but
All right.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably
I
try
just
and
moved
go.
the Anton token to the side so I don't click on it.
I'm trying to put the ape at the back, but it won't. It's refusing to put it at the back. I've
10.
done it like 4 times now. I'll try putting Anton at the front, see if that helps.
20, 25, 30,
That still didn't work. I don't know. Roll
35,
It's in front for me.
40.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
It's in front of Anton for me.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
good.
in front of Anton to me too.
He shouldn't be. He should be behind Anton, and I'm trying to move him behind.
Oh,
me.
you're trying to put him behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
yeah,
he like
so-
an image or something? By accident?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's just roll 20.
Roll
Just
20
roll
is
20.
really glitchy the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's been on and off slow as well.
I had an awful night last night, but it's working okay now. Anyway, Victor, you've run up to these flaming skulls. They look at you with their burning eyes, laughing and cackling.
Yeah. Best possible thing, I guess, is to do what I do best. I'm going to re-roll the Rage Great Axe to the 10, so I can probably hit. No, I need to save it. I'll save that. So yeah, 10 and 15 to hit.
Alright, the 15 will hit.
7 damage on the back skull, I guess.
Like the one to the bottom?
To the bottom, yeah. 7
Yeah.
damage.
Alright. It's a notable injury. Not glancing, but not significant.
Bad rolls there. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Still got one more, right?
Yep.
Flame skulls.
Oh no.
Laughing maniacally. The flame skulls burst into green illumination. Their eyes burning red. And as their eyes begin to illuminate with this arcane, hellish fire, they unleash the full fury of their reserves. To the ape, magic missile, and into Victor, they also launch magic missile. 9 to the ape, 33 to Victor.
33 casts of magic missile.
Just 33 damage.
Oh, 33 damage. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
damn.
Does that count as
So
an
that's
attack?
like,
Does that get put back onto them?
9 to the ape?
What do you mean?
For his rage roll.
Yeah.
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack.
Oh, it's not an attack, no.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, cool.
it's a spell.
No.
Yeah, they have to probably hit me with an attack, so it means a melee weapon attack will make that.
Yeah, even if it was a spell attack like Ray of Frost, I think that would also
Yeah.
work. But
Oh, okay.
magic missile, like no attack is actually made; it just hits.
Yeah, it's a lock-on beam.
Yeah, a bit of a special case.
Smite? Is that what you're fucking putting in there?
Mendaris.
Just check some.
Mm-hmm.
How do heals kits work again?
You can use a healer's kit to use an action to stabilize a creature for like without having to make a check. Medicine kit, right? Or whatever it is. And then it uses one of the 10 uses of it.
If it's your equipment, it would have transformed with you, but
Yeah, so I'm gonna move there 15 feet.
yes.
So free action to unwild shape.
Is it cool?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Cool.
90% sure. And then medicine kit Elenway. Or healer's kit.
You stabilizer.
So I'm stable. Does that mean do my death saves now refresh, or does that happen? When do they refresh? Every time you come back up?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
I know they refresh when you get 1 hit point, but I don't know if they refresh upon stabilization.
All right, I'll have a look.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I thought these healer's kits were different.
They with a
Whenever-
feet, they're different.
Yeah, it's a kind of neutral area that's not covered by the rules, because death saving throws specify whenever you start your turn on 0 hit points, and then it goes into like a check. Once death saves are done, but it's like, is it pausing or is it because they're still on 0 hit points?
Yeah.
I assume it's over. I assume it resets.
I think it will be over then if that's the way it's sort of worded. Yeah.
Sure. So did resets?
Yeah, reset. Yeah.
No problem at all.
Yeah, stabilized. You're okay again.
Because it does treat it like it's one big set of saving throws.
Good call. Yeah, it's a. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we'll go.
It's a
We're probably right.
extended skill challenge or something of the sort.
Yeah, and yet skill challenges take place over a long time. Anyway, I think we've ruled it right in any case. All right, Mendaris, any moves left or anything?
I'm just thinking bonus actions. I don't really have much.
Can't pull out any more equipment because you got the healing kit. So
Actually, that raises a question. With Bloodthirster in my hand, how do I...
you use it as a scalpel to like cut away the darkness.
Yeah, you cut the bandages away.
Terrifying. I'm just gonna back the fuck out again. I've done my job.
All right. Fair. Alright, go with some old friends.
I'll share a drink.
Sven. Sven and Djukovic and Vlad. You're all there.
I don't think Vlad gets to be here, but okay. No, accidentally moved everything. My bad.
They're all just sitting around having a drink like, oh, that's 4. We've nearly got a full party now.
Maybe we can kill the enemy.
Let's start an
Storm's
undead
Castle
adventure.
Ravenloft. That's it. New campaign.
See you at the cemetery at 12 o'clock.
And yeah, the next time if we ever see that march, they'll be in it. Warwick, Nappa.
Shard.
Why not?
And I'm gonna swing at the skull.
No worries. They both hit. Are you going for the injured one or the one that is not injured?
I run to the one right next. I'm hitting the one that's right down. Right next to me. Yes.
Excellent. I get what you mean. And it's severely injured at this stage, but still aloft. Jean
Alright, so-
Chasseur.
There was a good 10 seconds there where it was just pop, 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 pop explosions, one after another, but had about a 5 or 6 second break where it stopped, so I think it's over and I'll start to head in.
Alright.
Before I head up, so I'll be moving to there, but before I head up, I'm gonna. He goes after me, so I'll move to here, to the side there, and I'm gonna bonus action instruct my hound to charge in and find the enemy.
Your faithful hound serves you.
40 feet, so he'll go to there. And the sparrow is gonna kind of fly in and sit in its back. That's it.
I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of PTSD as I think of the dog trampling on Borik's corpse.
The dog takes 3 damage from my spikes.
Yeah, from the
Sitting around with all the other people dead, he like crutches at his groin as a dog steps on it. A metal dog.
Anton, I'm traumatized.
Yeah, I suppose Anton's gonna run in and try to fuck up these skulls. Jumps over the metal dog with his King Kong like leaping ability. And lays a punch into one of the skull.
That'll do.
Sorry, well it's +9, but okay.
You can. You should have control of the giant ape.
I do. I just
I'll,
don't have the ability to roll. With
you should have. Just if you just click on his multi-attack, it should fist. Cast fist.
Multi-attack, cast fist. I mean, I can.
But if you are unable to, D20 is fine.
Should be able to.
There it goes.
Click the fists.
Can I keep my roll?
The first one was a hit. The second one was not. I think he gets 2 attacks. So I just roll the damage. Yeah.
I'm gonna inspiration. That's it.
Sounds good.
Narrowly avoids pummeling Ellen further.
Tramples her on underneath.
Oof, ow, my bones.
Burn
Wow.
having juice.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. You hit once, so if you press the button with the word attack, it should do the damage.
Fucking-
Oh.
You guys hear
There we
about
go.
this really shit group of like people who were trying to kill Strahd and they died to a bunch of skeletons?
Bunch of bony boys.
They
Not
didn't
even
have bodies.
skeletons, it's just a bunch of floating heads.
It's yeah.
You don't kill it. It's a good hit, but it doesn't take it out. Victor, there are 2 heavily injured flame skulls levitating in front of you.
I will reckless attack for the one time I actually remember. And I will try and hit one each. Boom. Boom. Fuck me.
Fuck.
+7's nothing. Alrighty.
This is how
Neither
we
of them
die.
will hit, so
They don't. No, they do not.
I smack
Sorry.
the wall.
Even with advantage, you wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah. Oh, it did do advantage. Yeah, then that's all I can do. I have a bonus action. Fuck it, I'll rage again. Can I rage
Okay.
again? Or do I?
Think so.
Re-rage? Does it re? Do I
You
have
have
to
to-
drop rage first?
I think you have to drop rage with a bonus action.
Yeah, you'd have to drop the rage first, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll drop the rage this turn. And then
Alright.
I'll re-rage next, if there's a next turn.
Yeah, you have to end your turn as a. You can end your rage as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll,
Legit.
I'll use my bonus to end my rage, and that's it.
Gets flumps, blows everyone up.
I'll let away.
I am unconscious but stable.
Tell me what you dream of in your trauma-induced state.
I dream of.
Bunch of chittering skulls.
Yeah, I dream of the walls of a mausoleum like, on fire.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's skulls and fire, and yeah, it's not good.
Indeed.
Dead Vorig. Or
Yeah, well, I did not see that happen. No, I don't know he's dead.
It's in your subconscious, though.
Deep down, I might know.
The southernmost flame skull targets Nappa on a 1 or Victor on a 2. Victor.
Mm-hmm.
The one just above it targets Giant Ape on a 1, Nappa on a 2, and Victor on a 3. I knew it would be Victor. And the topmost flame skull goes for the closest target, which is either the bird or the dog. The bird's not really a threat, so we'll go for the dog. Alright, so starting with the dog. Now onto Victor. First attack,
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm dead. Well
and
down.
second attack, failed death save.
Should be 3 failed death saves because it's 3 different things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Well,
3
I-
magic missiles, right?
Yeah.
We'll say, I don't know, but we'll say no because it's only a single damage roll. It's a complex one, and I think it messes with them a little bit.
I guess it counts as one attack if they all strike at the same time. Anyway, they all strike simultaneously, so yeah.
I think it's one of those rules as written things where, because it's just not something they really accounted for when they made it. That's my expectation. In any case, it's 1 failed death save.
Markdown.
In Dardis.
Could have welcomed another into our fold.
Do we just want to go with that, or do you want me to tell you what Jeremy Crawford said on Sage Advice? Because this one's come up before.
Of course, it comes before. I think he's wrong. Yeah, I think it's a bad.
They all
bad
hit
ruling.
simultaneously, right?
D&D is a good game for interpretation of the DM.
I don't like a lot of his rules. Flat.
Yeah, it's-
just flat. Don't like them.
It's because people have brought it up, and he's like, because you know how there's that abjure ability where whenever they do abjuration spells, they get bonus damage, and he's like, no, it counts for every missile, and then he's like, yeah, okay, death saves as well. Everyone's like, ooh.
Yeah, see, because I don't think he's thought of this when he made the spell, and now he's just bound by his own previous ruling, and rather than, make a good ruling, he just backs himself into a corner and stands by his guns, which is, I can respect that in one instance, but I think it's bad design. And so that's my opinion. Anyway, Mindaris.
I don't know. Fuck. I have only AoE shit. We haven't rested yet. Like, fuck.
Do it. Do it. The few.
Go on. They've already
outweigh.
survived 6 fireballs. What's one more?
The needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many. No, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Kill them.
I can do Ice Knife,
Oh no.
but it would fuck up
It would put a.
all 4 of them.
Yeah, no, don't.
Yeah, no. I know, it's like literally all my stuff.
I mean, if you threw it at the back one, it would hit him, me, and that would be alright. Like, I can take it, unless you're rolling at 20.
Blindness, deafness. Let's go with that. So that was, what was that? 5, 10. I can see him there, so that's 1, 2, 3. That will have to be 3rd level, because I don't have a 4th level spell. And I will cast it on both down the bottom. Constitution save. DC 14.
Alright.
Motherfuckers better fail. Hey! They are both blinded.
I don't like that at all.
Now I run back here.
Now they can't attack with magic missile. They're just gonna go back to fireballs.
Can't cast fireball. It has to be on a point they can see.
I don't think so. Because
Uh,
I've made that argument
Ooh.
before, and then Arctic went and combed through the wording, and it specifically never says C. It just says points within range.
Point
But
you
then
can
if you
choose.
look at the bigger rules of magic, you might find that you have to find a point with any spell. Maybe I don't know.
Pointing
To a point you
finger
choose
Yeah,
is
we-
range, yeah.
We've gone through this in detail, because when you killed Orbit, it was with fireballs that were at points you couldn't see.
Fair enough. All right.
Ruh-roh. Let's hope they used all their fireballs.
Nappa, you hear something moving to the north that sounds like grinding stone.
Oh no!
Golem comes in to beat
What
our
the fuck
shit.
have we done?
And these skulls are still alive in front of me.
I think they're both alive and blind. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like an album name.
Alive and blind.
Alive and blind. LA.
Strike the one under
LA.
Runway.
Sure. Yeah. That strikes. And that will destroy it. Alright.
And then I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse on the below. And that...
You guys are pretty good at predicting things, it seems, because, smash! The creature that smashes its way through the doors when it sees you engaged with the flame skulls is a great statue carved entirely of a single piece of amber.
Huh.
It's a good guess.
John.
What the fuck? Do I need to roll some kind of saving throw to see if I just fuck off right now?
I mean, you don't know us, so I mean it's logical.
No, he's a soldier. He's got more morale than that, at least. Or it hasn't come into this room just yet, has it?
No, it just bashed down those doors that are behind.
It's way up to the north somewhere.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 shots at this guy here with sharpshooter. And one of my infusions is repeating shots, so I can ignore the loading property.
Alright. One
So,
hits.
Yeah.
It's good hit.
And then I'm going to bonus action instruct my dog to fucking get him.
Alright.
He's gonna charge up to there and chomp at it.
Alright. Beautiful.
4 points of damage.
Okay. Anton.
Anton's gonna lay a multi-attack into the other skull thing, I guess.
Good idea. The first hit should do it. It does.
Then he's going to end concentration on his polymorph, and with his bonus action, use his undeniable logic to heal Len.
Alright.
This isn't where you're supposed to die, Lenway. So you get 1d8.
Undeniable logic.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Makes no sense, Ledway.
Ben Shapiro being
This isn't a boss fight.
You can either like heal people or like do damage based on your internet trolling technique.
Based on just how much bullshit.
Oh god, the truth, it hurts.
You woke someone to death.
Vaccine cause autism.
Runs up
The
to
Earth is
Ellenway.
flat. The plains are flat.
I'm just picturing he runs up to Ellenway. Vorig's already dead, and the law of statistics says the two of us cannot die here.
Exactly.
I have weaponized red pilling.
Good work. Success. Oh, Victor.
Yeah. 88 points.
Let's see if my wild magic curse is still active and get a natural one. That's not a natural one though, but
Still a fail.
still a fail.
Ledway.
Cool. So Anton's just gotten me up, so I'm gonna like kind of sit up. I see Vorig unconscious. I think he's unconscious. Victor is unconscious at the moment. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will. I'll cast mass healing word targeting the three of us.
And you discover the truth immediately.
Victor's alive.
Bro gets up too. No, thanks.
So I gain another.
Roll
5.
for initiative, Vorig. You are undead.
Oh my god. Plot twist.
Okay. So yeah, and seeing that Vorig doesn't get up, I'll use half of my movement to stand up, and then walk over to his body and kind of begin to like kneel down over it as my turn finishes. Pretty much. I won't take. I'll use my action to dodge.
Some things never go out of style, like magic missile. Into the dog.
Alright.
Wow.
So that'll bring him to 17.
Mindatus.
Min Datus. Will.
Don't say that! What's wrong with you?
The plunge.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to imply anything. I'm just saying.
Suddenly the floating head gets another turn.
Hey, no! I'm
Use
not
the
in
legendary
that.
Alright. 20-foot cube centered on a point. So that's that square there.
Yeah.
Erupting Earth. and it makes it difficult terrain as well.
Alright, shan't help the flame skull, for he flies.
It's alright. I got rid of. I slowed him down.
Unless the flame skull's got more fireballs, I don't think that's what we're scared of at this point.
That was my last 3rd level spell, everyone. Just to let everyone know.
Is it half damage?
But I think erupting off is,
Half
yes.
damage on a save, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Alright, I'll put that square in for you. There you go.
It's the same as the circular auras. You can just put something down and give it an aura, then click square.
Yeah, good point. Sad every time names comes up. Every time it's. I should have smoke. I'm gonna have to have a pit pipe, guys. I can't deal with this. This is too much. Nappa, what do you do?
Um, Gonna dash there or there. Can't see. I guess I'm gonna hold an action.
Yeah, we did get it. Sorry.
Just hold action Eldritch Blast if I see anything.
No worries. There's this guy still alive, but you won't. I don't know if you can see him from exactly where you are or not, but
I can't.
you might have seen him at some stage. No worries. Cool. And we got him. Moves forward.
Let's hope it is affected by difficult terrain.
Sure.
So that thing just came out of the darkness and fucking hell. I'm gonna take a shot at the flame skull. Sharpshooter. I'll take another one.
Oh,
Or not. And I'm gonna instruct the hound to back up a little.
Use its disengage or something.
Yeah. Is that thing like larger than the doors or?
No, the doors are 30. I don't know if they're 30 feet high, but the doors are very big, and so is the golem. It looks like it's designed to patrol here.
I think perhaps we should go. And yeah, I'll instruct that to disengage back to here.
Anton.
Anton is going to be like, what the fuck is making all that noise? Run up, peek. The fuck is making all that noise? Whatever.
I might give the flame skull a bit of light since he's got light. So
well, that thing, all of you should be able to see it because it's within the radius of my lantern.
Right. Maybe your lantern's not illuminating or something. But the flame skull's providing illumination now, and so that works.
There we go. Oh, is that flame skull still alive?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm going to cast.
Now all players can see your light, Victor. New guy. 3rd feed.
Scroat McGroat.
Jean Kessu. Anyway. Yeah, cool. Wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
John is very big.
Hang on, I need to.
Just in whispers.
Damn.
Passes.
Just.
And I guess as a bonus action, he's going to heal. Are you injured at all? I forgot. Jean?
No.
Mindatus is on like one.
Mendatus is injured though, yeah.
I am
sorry.
fucked.
Jean was like
Yeah.
loitering at the back because he was hesitating because Vorig was all like, "Oh, if you follow us, you're gonna die," and then while he was hesitating, fucking bang!
I'm just like casually talking to everyone around me when I walk into a room. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. But Vorig's pessimism is what saved him from all the blasts.
6 fireballs later.
Hey, look, your wounds aren't quite as bad as they look.
Wow, they really are.
I guess you're right.
Such a funny thing to fucking
That's
use.
great.
And here I was about to die. It was like,
Wow, Anton, that's a
I realized, wait a
great
minute, that makes no sense.
Lost an arm. Just but a scratch.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's a great example of it, actually.
Mm.
It's
I've
not
had worse.
it's not undeniable logic. It's cognitive dissonance. You just refuse to believe that you're injured. The evidence is clear, but you're like, no.
Of course not.
Well, it's like how barbarians get so pissed off they take half damage.
It's exactly the same. Anyway, so
Or it's like
It's
when
the power of positive thinking.
It's like when someone gets a paper cut. I'm like, oh my god, you're bleeding out, and they start freaking out and they die.
true enough.
I've got worrying Dr. Feelgood vibes from this character. I hand out calm emotions like candy, and I heal people with like calming words.
Hmm.
You could kill a peasant with a remark.
True.
Wow.
Accurate.
So dangerous.
You don't even cast spells. You just
Yeah, you have to like be really conscious of what you're saying to people.
your life is
Alright.
meaningless.
DM makes a mistake of like making you introduced to a boy king who's only he's only a first level 4 hit point boy king, and you just fucking kill him straight up with a word. Anyway, Victor.
35. I can't make it with my movement. Do I have? No, I can't. I can't do anything. I could maybe kill us all right now if I roll my wild magic table and roll a 1. I won't.
I'll see what
What's-
happens.
What's
Can't wait
the
to-
range?
Can't wait for the fireball.
First, each within 30 feet of me will take 1d10. Yeah, that's 1.
Oh my gosh.
40.
It was all going so well until this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I may get a laser beam that destroy them, or I may kill us all. But
Alright.
let God decide.
Same one.
Another one. Fuck.
Cool.
Let's guess we get another AC, and we've got one more rage after this. All right, that's my turn. Oh, that's what I should have done.
Okay, so giant statue of Amber approaching the room. All of us look pretty fucked up. I will use my action to make another use, or my final use for the day, of my Channel Divinity. So I'll use the Preserve Life feature again. So I get 35 HP to distribute. I'll give Victor... Victor gets 15. Mindatus gets 10. And I'll get 5, and Nappa will get 5 as well. And then I'll kind of step back, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. 50 feet. Concentration. Unoccupied space of your choice.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So how do you
You
feel
could
about
not be
Shadowrun?
serious.
What is the fucking golem teleporting?
It's,
I'll call this the unoccupied space of my choice.
That is a space of unoccupied.
It is. It is.
I know what it's doing. Flaming sphere. Okay, that happens on their turn, right? Or when you move it through.
On
Yeah.
if you like ram it into someone,
Yeah, you can ram
but
it.
if you're within 5 feet of it, you're done.
At the end of your turn.
I'll cast it again so that the spell description is down. I thought it was going to be. It's not. Here we go. We'll use the original damage then. And once again. Did it work that time? No. Yeah?
Hasn't cast yet.
Right, yeah. Here we go. There we go.
Ends its turn within. Okay, so if you end your turn within 5 feet of it, when you cast it as a bonus action, you can move the sphere. If you ram it into the creature, they make the saving throw and take the damage.
So
And then it stops
use this
moving.
bonus action. On a 1, it's John. On a 2, it's Anton. On a 3, Mindatus. On a 4, it's Nappa. Nappa is rammed with the ball of fire. Dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
DC 13. If you pass, it's no damage. Otherwise, 7 points. Alright, 7 points of flame damage. And there's a little burning sphere right here.
He's got
No,
bonked
Not
with the
right
flame.
there. Right here. There we go.
Flaming sphere.
Mindatus. It's very hot where you're standing.
It is a touch warm. I'm gonna step here.
You're no longer very hot.
It's amazing.
Amazing. Radiant heat, that's the way it works.
I got a funny story after this game as well with fire.
Look, I don't really know what to fucking do here. Oh. Let's just... Look, I don't think that'll do anything. Let's do a flaming sphere of my own.
Will that drop your own, the spell that you put down?
I don't think so. It just like
permanently
leaves
changed
the
Earth.
area.
Alright.
You have to
Yeah.
take time to clean it.
Because it doesn't
So-
do magical damage per se, it's bludgeoning from the earth actually being churned.
Cool.
It stays there.
Where's your flaming sphere going?
In front of it here,
Beautiful.
and I'm gonna ram it up towards it.
Alright. Come on, Flame Skull.
Flame skull of fire against flaming sphere.
Flame Skull dodges your flaming sphere.
It will move. Bonus action to move it behind it.
So there's a bonus action to ram it.
It is.
Can I move it instead? I
I think you might be able to do both, maybe. It says you can move 30 feet, so presumably you could go around and then ram it from behind, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's illegal. We'll say it is. Alright. In any case, it dodges out of the way and your flaming sphere obscures the path. I'm traumatized.
So,
I step there. I step here.
You step into the erupting earth. What does that mean?
It's just difficult terrain.
Alright, no big deal. So it takes 10 feet of movement instead of 5.
Difficult like my childhood. I will slash skull.
Indeed. You struck twice. you bring it down. And if you remain within 5 feet of this flaming sphere, you will be burned. But, yeah, it's up to you.
And I end my turn there with my shield raised. Ready to die. Dead.
Apparently. I am always perplexed by the inability of players to retreat in D&D. The amber bottom moves up. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Mm-hmm.
25, 30. Its reach, for some bizarre reason, is 5 feet.
Oh, thank God.
However, reach attacking is not the only thing it can do.
Oh boy.
You can lie
Lightning bolt
prone.
straight down the middle.
Lies prone.
Just lays down.
It's 20 feet, so it actually gets 10-foot range when it's laying down.
It lays down on its front. Punches as it falls over.
It has a drink holder.
And air conditioning.
Slow.
Oh
It
no.
targets the only person within 10 feet, which is Nappa. DC 17 Wisdom saving throw now.
A good thing that wasn't the actual spell. Holy shit.
Yeah, it could have hit everyone.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Alright, failed save. You can't use reactions, your speed is half. You can't make more than one attack per turn. You can either take a bonus action or an action, not both. At the end of each of your turns, you can attempt a new saving throw. How much damage from the flaming sphere?
Is it 2d6? Yeah, 2d6 fire damage.
Roll your
For
damage.
future reference, does he have advantage on saving throws as well?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throws, Nappa. So you got undeniable logic. I don't know how long it lasts for.
Oh yeah.
Until the end of my next turn.
Ah,
I
okay.
still
Yeah,
have
don't worry about that.
advantage on saving.
Roll your.
Yeah, I'll just roll it again. Sorry.
9.
You scorch a little bit of the amber. John Chestnut.
Are we really doing this? He's gonna start backing up a bit, kind of to the doorway, and take a couple of shots through.
Alright.
Wow.
What the fuck is with my rolls?
You provide covering fire.
Yeah, sure, that's
Suppressing
it.
fire.
And I'm gonna instruct these two to get out of there because they're not gonna be able to help.
What's the -5 modifier for?
It's a
Sharpshooter.
Isn't it?
Oh,
minus
right.
It's -5 plus 10.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's -5, but even with the -5s, I've been rolling atrocious on the attack
Mhm.
rolls.
Hmm. Just wondering how it's possible for you to get to 5, but yeah, as you say, it's a -5 in there. Alright, Anton.
He's gonna say, "Run for it!" While he runs at the golem and tries to smack it with a bestow curse.
Alright.
So, what's this new character that John's gonna meet up with and start a new party?
The golem has advantage on its save.
It fails.
It certainly does.
I'm gonna give it the condition and must make a wisdom save at the start of each turn or do nothing.
Excellent. That wisdom save will not be at advantage.
Alright. And as a bonus action, he's going to turn around and, I guess, throw one last healing word at Mendatus. See, there, your wounds really aren't that bad.
Already cast a spell.
It's a bonus action.
Undeniable logic. Okay, that's
Yep.
different.
Run for it.
Fly, you fools.
You take damage by ending your ending your turn next to the hemisphere.
2d6.
How much?
Dex save and 2d6.
Let
And
you
then
know.
you need to make a concentration saving
And
throw
you
as
need to
well.
make a concentration
Oh,
check.
Ooh.
It has to be a 9, doesn't it?
Concentration
Nah, it has to be
DC
a
10. Yeah.
Oh.
oh,
This is like the Murphy's Law of this fucking whole encounter.
Wait. I
And I'm
think
down.
Oh, you're unconscious?
Yep. Exactly 0.
Oh, actually, no.
Fuck Ravenloft.
What a cluster.
Alrighty.
What an absolute
I'm a-
clusterfuck.
I'm gonna try something. 5, 10. Can I grab Anton and chuck him into the room behind us?
It's 15 because it's difficult terrain. But yes, you
So-
can. Athletics check DC 10.
DC 10. I'm raging, so do I get... I don't get
Advantage.
athletics. I
Oh,
You do.
do. Not on athletics, don't I?
During
It's on
athletics?
Yeah, during a rage you do, yes.
You get
Okay.
advantage on all strength checks, so athletics.
25.
25 will hurl him all the way back about here.
That's right.
Whew, crunch.
Nappa's... I saw Nappa pretty resigned to trying to stop this thing. Yeah. He's not looking to escape. I can't see that in his eyes. I
Fly.
close the door behind. But once throwing him through, then I close it
Alright.
behind us, and I'll try and I don't know, like close it and make it hard for the thing to get out, and then I'll do that, and I'll turn around to face it with Nappa. Ready.
The doors slam shut.
Then we just start hearing all of these screams and slams and bangs.
Crunch.
Yeah. And then silence.
10, 15.
5 damage.
This thing's gone, by the way.
Oh, the sphere.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Don't take 5 damage then.
No, not that sphere,
Oh, okay.
but
Cool.
this sphere. Because that's Mindaris' sphere, the one that you're being burned by.
Make a dex save. You got advantage because you have danger sense to take half damage.
What is it? Dex save.
Yeah.
11.
Nope.
Okay. So what's that?
Take your full damage from the
Full
flame
damage.
sphere.
It's 5 then. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action. I will use my last mass healing word for all of us. I can't see Nappa or Victor, so I can't heal them.
No.
But I call out, Victor, what are you doing? And then
You fool.
she'll get 9.
Including the dog, I suppose.
Yeah, if it's within 30 feet. Oh, yeah, that's. That should be. Yeah, that's fine. So I've gone 15. I'll go another 10 and end up here.
Does it affect the dog? Because I have my own ways of healing it, and it's a construct.
No idea.
Doesn't heal
Um,
undead or constructs.
Right.
Oh, in that case, then yeah, it doesn't heal. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know the specific rules
Yeah.
for that sort of shit.
Yeah, it does. So the dog's unaffected because the dog specifies that my way of healing it is 2d6 every time I cast a mending cantrip.
Right.
Okay, cool. And then yeah, that's turn.
Ending cantrip, how interesting. So it starts for full hit points every encounter, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, weird rule. Anyway, Mindaris.
look. Anton is up now, isn't he?
Oh, he's blinking. still lying on his face down on the ground.
I think HP.
Yeah. So he's got hit points, but he's prone.
I'm gonna action wild shape into, I don't know, a bear will probably be better for Vorig because he's big. I'm gonna take his body. Oh, like, yeah, we're still in initiative, so I'll wait for that. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to put Vorig on my back.
Excellent.
Oh, don't add question marks. What are you doing, Arctic? Aren't you happy with 3 people dead?
What
I
question?
never wanted this.
Oh
What
my
question
god.
mark?
The
Scroll
bomb
down.
Look on the
Soundtrack.
initiative tracker, he just added 2 question marks.
Oh.
And this is where the Lich arrives.
I heard some fun going on. Run and join in.
Fireball,
You guys
fireball.
voted for this. Victor wanted to leave. He wanted to leave this place. You guys voted for the Lich.
What do you mean you wanted to leave it? You went into the door first.
No, I voted to not come here at all. I voted to leave this place with the wizard.
Oh well.
Yeah.
What's done is done.
Victor's dead, so he can't complain about it.
Yeah.
Or he will be very shortly.
Oh, I'll complain to everyone else.
Yeah,
I wanna be
Flan,
reunited with
they
my
wouldn't
brother.
Yeah, Vlad, they wouldn't listen to me.
Idiots.
Oh.
Nappa Grimes.
I look to just amber gold.
The earth erupts around you like some anime epic.
And hit a button on my sword. Attempt to grapple, and that's it. Sent into like a sword.
Lash, lash, lash. You whip the stone, and it is every bit as effective as it sounds like.
That sounds cool.
It does. The amber golem turns towards you. Its hawk-headed features, its giant jeweled fists. Perhaps being the last thing you ever see. Boom, boom.
$23 hits.
You go toe to toe. 23 hits, 15 damage. You go toe to toe with an amber golem, some 15 feet tall, and you're engaged in, a beat up punch Rocky style with this. This is one of the great boxing epics of all time.
Trying to tame the statue.
That's it.
I guess when he runs that way, I'll run like classic anime because we're doing that. I'm gonna go the opposite way, crisscross. I'm gonna go on the other side, and I'm not sure how my axe works. Whether it only works on trees or if it works on structures. That
I think it says plants.
I can't remember. I couldn't find it in the.
Oh, it's in there. I think it's called Hue.
The axe, yeah, Hugh.
Yeah.
It's bonus damage to trees.
Alrighty, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and cut off. I'm gonna aim for its leg and go for its 1, 2. Raging. Fuck, I'm not raging. I was gonna say advantage, but I didn't get it in time. So, 21 and 16.
Let's see. Normal class is 17.
Can I use my re-roll on the 16?
You go ahead.
I mean, yeah. Fuck it, why not? An 18. That's better. 10 and a 19 damage total.
Like
Same
the
with the
axe of
legs.
magic.
And it's magic damage.
Alright, how much, sorry?
19 damage.
Trying to look for something, I just can't find it. No worries, 19. You part of the shin. About as much damage as the floor has. Superficial, but still structural. You would need a lot more strikes like that to bring it down. Alright. Anton.
Anton is going to kind of stumble around and cast Cure Wounds on himself. At 3rd level.
Alright. You stay with the land of the living. There it is.
For now.
So it's not in John's nature as a soldier to just run off when people aren't confirmed to be dead. So you get a free item interaction every round. If I were to combine that with my action and bonus action, can I kind of sling my rifle back over my shoulder and draw my sword and shield?
I think so, yeah.
I'll combine.
You can't don your shield though, so that takes a round.
It's an action.
An action, yeah.
Yeah, that's like I want to sling my rifle with my interaction and use my action to draw my shield. And can I use my bonus action to get my sword as well?
Yeah,
like
sure.
My full round to do all of that and walk towards the door.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. Again, another thing that isn't technically allowed under the rules, but I think it's a bit of a silly rule. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'll do all that, and I'm also gonna have my hounds come in and back me up.
Alright. I'll end mine.
Sorry, did Jean open the doors, or are they still closed?
Can I do it as part of my movement, or?
If they're still closed, that's fine. I was asking for the sake of opening them myself, if you can.
Yeah, I think you can do it as part of your movement, yeah.
Yeah, I'll open it as part of my movement then.
Or no, opening a door is like the interaction check, so it'll be up to Ellen to open it.
Alright, yeah.
And interact with an object is an action, is that correct?
No, it's part of your movement, but you only get one per things. Yeah, it's all a bit technical, but that's correct.
Cool.
Yeah, so I used my interaction with my weapons, so.
Okay. Great. In that case, so the doors open up. I can see Nappa and Victor again.
You also hear someone scream from up here. Ah!
By the sun, what are we walking into? I'm going to upcast Bless. I'll cast it at 2nd level. Actually, no, scratch that, sorry. I'm going to cast it at 1st level. Myself, Nappa, and Victor.
What's Bless do again?
It's a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. Shit, the door just opened.
The door flings open. Die! Die! Why won't you die? And a magician appears and unleashes magic missiles. As many magic missiles as he can summon. He unleashes into the golem. And it begins to chip, fracture, crack. And when he sees that it doesn't destroy it, he panics and runs the fuck away again. In doubt.
Oh, fuck me. Here I go, just about to go. Gently put Ori's body back on the ground. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Unfortunate, can't get in range. Alright, I'm gonna drop there. Guess.
You turn to a
cast.
koala?
Dark blindness on the golem. I don't know if it works. Find out.
There's advantage on
save.
saving. There's advantage on a save.
Oh, blinded.
She blinded me with science.
I hate that song.
Like a douche in the middle of the
A slow chuckle into it.
Blinded by the light. That's pretty good. On the other hand. All right. Nappa.
I passed the save, so I'm no longer affected by that effect.
That's right. You do it at the end of your turn. Did you remember, or have you not done it yet?
I forgot to do it last turn. I didn't know if I had to do it in the beginning.
Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, cool. So because you forgot to, that roll is good. You can use that, and you recover.
And I'm just gonna slash at the Amber.
Might as well.
You get your D4 on the 16 if that misses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
D4s.
does. You got an extra D4 on that. That'll do.
It will.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey, that'll do.
Perfect. Alright, the fractures, the chips, they begin to become more frequent. You've turned this amber golem into a flawed amber golem.
Is that Arctic's way of saying it? It doesn't have 400 hit points anymore. It's more around like the 320 mark.
Something like that. It splits its attacks, looks at both of you one side to the other, and slams you into the walls. Each of you smashing and cracking the stone behind you with the sheer force that it pushes first Victor and then Nappa into the wall.
Oh yeah, no, 29 definitely doesn't hit. That's.
It does not hit.
Yep, that's me down.
Just
And when
Was he the 22?
he lets go of Victor, he just collapses. Yeah, he was the first one, 29 to attack with 23. You were the 22.
Okay, he doesn't hit me.
Brilliant! That's incredible. Pushes you up against the wall and crushes you, but your armor protects you anyway. Something invisible flies down, lands on the back of the golem, and dares to attack it.
cheap, cheap.
You get him, Weather.
That's it! This is your moment of glory, little closet.
self-destructs.
Bites at the golem, just kind of waves his hand, swat.
Bites the golem, breaks its teeth.
Can golems be frightened?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
You try.
Alright. Victor.
Deceiving throw.
You get a D4 to this too, right?
Yes.
Hey, that's well. Even no matter what I add, it's
Yeah.
a pass. Yeah,
That's it.
one success.
Great success.
You beat me to it.
Anton, this battle will not end.
Well, if it didn't work once, surely it'll work a second time. Bestow curse. So, wisdom save again.
Alright. Where are we? Plus six. Shit, there it is. Alright, he has advantage on the save.
Fuck.
Ouch.
Alright. Yeah, that's it for me.
Jean is going to kind of move up and he's going to turn and shout to everyone, don't charge up to try and fight these things. Get these two clowns the fuck out of here so we can move. And then...
Don't leave me!
I'm going to... I'm going to attack it and I'm going to bonus action instruct my hand to grab Victor by the foot and drag him the fuck out of here without waking him up.
Alright, it has to make an athletics roll, DC.
Yeah, because I've just met this guy, but looking at him, I think if I wake him up with magic, with medicine, he's gonna resist. So yeah, I'll just instruct it to fucking drag him away while he's unconscious. So first I'll do the 2 attacks. 14 and 23.
1 hits.
8, and this is a magical, which is +1 sword, so magical damage.
Good.
And yeah, so you said DC 10.
DC 10.
He's a heavy boy.
Yes.
I am pretty big.
I'll use my inspiration. Well, can I use my inspiration
Yeah.
on that since it's a pet?
Yeah, any D20 roll, yeah. Alright.
13.
So it had moved 5, 20, so it can only move him away by 5. But yeah, I'll drag him to there and it'll start dragging him away.
Yeah, he's still got grip on him, so yeah. Alright. Alen Way.
Yeah, standing in the doorway. Everyone's rushed forward. Let's see. I will send a 2nd level guiding bolt at this fellow.
That'll do it.
16 radiant damage, and the next strike has advantage.
Okay.
And I will step into the doorway. And end my turn.
He comes out again, and although it didn't do much last time, he tries the same tactics all over again. An amplified magic missile. This time it's a little more effective. The golem is cracking. It is beginning to fracture and crumble. Entire sectors of its face and chest have broken off and landed like 5-pound shards of amber on the ground. He then runs away. Mindaris.
With ice knife, if I throw it at that point, I mean, it's gonna get the closet anyway. I don't know this. I can't see the closet. Let's just go with that.
Alright,
I'm gonna ice knife. Can I like to the back of it, kind of thing?
sure.
Is that how that works? Yeah.
Yeah, I think as long as you can see it
without
you can target.
hitting. Friend.
Yeah.
It's 5 foot radius from the original target, so if you hit the back, it'll hit the closet, and that's it.
I can't see the
And-
closet. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Poor closet.
Rest in peace, closet.
Cast at what level? 2. You know what? There you go with that. So
Instantly slain, but Vilnius doesn't. So
7 piercing on the thing, and I think does the golem make a save for cold as well?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it takes an initial damage of 7, then it has to make a dexterity saving throw for the additional cold damage.
Yeah.
gets advantage.
It passes.
Alright. Nappa. You have advantage to attack since it's blind.
Hey.
1 hit.
You're also blessed.
Ooh, blessing will make the second one hit as well.
Well, it's a D4, so it might
Yeah,
still miss,
17
I'm not sure.
AC.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh,
class
it's
7.
okay, right.
Yeah. So 21, 31. It begins to fracture and crumble and break apart, and as it does, it looks towards Nappa and gets its revenge. Bam! Bam! Both at disadvantage. 21, 16.
Miss.
Victor.
It looks in Nappa's general direction and attempts to get its revenge.
That's it. Slamming into the ground, slamming it into the ground. But he keeps doing the anime thing where he's getting out of the way.
The golem's thinking to himself, I'm hitting him!
This thing is just a delicate crystalline structure at this point, Anton. It could be blown over with a feather.
Yeah. First of all, bonus action, he's going to use his last healing word on Victor.
Hooray.
Plus 3.
3 hit points. Get up, motherfucker.
You're not
mechanical-
dead. Oh right, I'm not.
The mechanical dog is going to attempt to give him like a puppy-eyed look as he wakes up with his foot in the dog's mouth.
This is not what it looks like.
Mm,
I promise
sure
you,
I
I'm
like
not
this.
eating your shoes.
the funny is, I don't have shoes.
Oh, shit.
I guess final spell slot goes to Bestow Curse.
Alright.
3rd time's the charm.
This is what we need. Advantage on the saving throw.
We got it, baby.
He's
Almost dead anyway, but we got it.
Sean, this great lumbering jeweled structure towers above you.
Just going to hack into it twice with my sword.
Crunch! Crunch! Everybody within 5 feet make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have disadvantage because I'm on the ground?
You have advantage because you're danger sense, silly.
So it's a flat of dexterity. 7.
He wakes up, he looks, there's a dog holding onto his foot in its mouth. He looks up, and there's Amber falling towards him.
Victor and Anton, you take 8 points of damage of great chunks of amber rain down on above from you like hail from heaven.
I am dead.
And the creature is destroyed.
We did it. That's what I would say.
I'm
then
I'm
what?
gonna quickly instruct the alright. Oh fuck, right, there's still question marks.
Alright, so this thing's exploded. Victor's unconscious again. I forward, and I will give Victor a level 1 cure wounds.
Oh crap! You still got more.
I'm just about the end of my tether right now.
Okay.
So you gain 13 HP. I gain 4 from my blessed healer 3. Okay. So that's my action. I've moved 5 feet. I'm gonna go another. You know what? Fuck that. I'm heading back into this room.
I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! I destroyed the golem! And he sees all of you there. And don't make another move. Not one move! I'll cone of cold the lot of you. He holds a spell.
This one is not with you, is he?
No.
Mindaris. He has cast a spell and he is holding it.
It's gonna run out if we wait a turn.
I'll just look at Vorig's body and kind of like hold him.
Yeah. Vorig, from the ethereal plane, as a ghost as you watch on, you see it all.
Hope he doesn't cut himself, he'll get some sort of disease.
Nappa, this mad mage, has appeared around the corner. He was helping you destroy the golem, that's accurate enough, and yet now it looks devastating spell ready to unleash.
Listen here to me, friend. We ain't here to hurt you. Just took out your, I guess your warden of your prison. Then put down your spell. We'll do the same with our.
You first! You first! Each of you! Drop your weapons!
We'll do it at the same time. I do a persuade.
Yeah, go ahead. You have advantage. He knows how outnumbered he is. He drops the spell.
I put my weapons down.
We're just here for shelter.
John? John, you're on the front line. You've got weapons drawn.
I'll sheath my sword, but I'm not dropping it.
Uh-huh. I am not a prisoner here. Not anymore. I am a student. I wish to leave now, and if it's all the same with you, I shall depart this institution without haste.
Feel free to leave.
With your haste. Why not with haste?
Yes, with haste. Without delay. Hastily. Not delaying at all as I go. That's what I mean.
Well, go on then.
Good day, good day. Good day. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. Good day. Nice plant. Nice corpse. And he makes a break for it and runs. The place is quiet again for the first time since the chaos erupted. You hear a fire crackling in the distance and the mumbling of warriors, many of them injured.
John is going to kind of look over at Victor and Nappa and why would you close yourselves behind this door instead of moving away yourselves? Do you have a death wish?
I kind of sit up, slump myself like the back against the wall. Yeah, its movement was faster than what we could get out with our friends. It was more likely that we could slow him down enough to let you get away. Well, not you, but my other friends.
Did you not consider moving through the door and then closing it behind you?
You think that thing would not push down the door in an instant? A 20-foot, that high ember statue would make fucking mince meat of that door.
I think the word you're looking for, Sean, is thank you. Welcome. And I'll pat him on the shoulder.
No, I think the word you are looking for is thank you and you're welcome.
Ooh. Touche.
No, you're welcome, sir.
What?
No, you swallowed
No,
yeah.
bitch.
What do
Dead
you
to
mean
bury.
find words? You cannot find word. It does not get lost. You're a
The
pretty
next 5
stupid for
minutes,
smart boy, yes?
My point stands.
Your point
If we
cannot
hadn't come
stand.
back and opened the door after you'd shut it, you
Does
would
not
both
have
be
legs.
dead.
You gain the racial. You are now no longer human. You are now a. Anyway.
Yeah, John's gonna kind of look back over his shoulder at the rest of them, like, "Is this why you weren't planning on opening the door? You were just gonna leave?" Like, I think I understand now.
Ugh, I'm gonna get on my feet. I'm gonna walk over, pat him on the shoulder, bloodied hand and everything. So just make
Yeah.
him bloodied. Don't worry, you'll understand our group soon enough. And I'm just pat him on the cheek once, putting a blood smear on his cheek and walking down. And I'm gonna go rest in this corner.
Mindartis, can we bury Vorik outside?
Yeah. I want to give him something more.
What did you have in mind?
I wanted a feast. I want more than that for Vorig. Suppose in this shithole, this'll
I agree.
all
You
we
know
can
what?
do.
Close. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do this. All right. So I assume we're gonna try and out of character. We're gonna try and take a bit of a rest here, right? So
Fucking nice.
I think what I'm going to do is I will cast guidance on myself, and then I'm going to read the Scroll of Heroes Feast
Yeah.
that we picked up in the bottom of the Abbey.
Cool.
So I can't cast it as it is. So I think, as in like I don't have the spell slot for it. So I think it's
So it's a wisdom roll. Like DC is 10 plus the spell level, and it's just a wisdom roll. Yeah.
Yes, and it's a wisdom check, right? So I would get the guidance.
Yeah, you will get the guidance. Yeah, that's right. But that's all.
Alright.
No arcana or religion or anything.
Yeah, sure. So wisdom, DC 16.
Huh.
So yeah, in Vorig's name, I will conjure whatever he's regaled me with feasts of tales of dwarven foods, salted pork,
Yeah.
fresh
Yeah.
ale,
Exactly.
all manner of meats, potato salads.
Yeah.
Vodka.
There we go.
Close the doors and let's eat.
Goblin legs when you're lost in the tunnels.
God.
Surprisingly chewy.
Really stringy. Like chicken.
It's a very cold rest, but food is hearty, to say the least. And we reminisce on our journey so far. We rest and we talk and we celebrate and we think. We pass the time in sub-zero temperatures, shivering away. Any idea who your new character might be?
Indeed.
Well, if they're ready, they can be lost in the wilderness, looking for a place to stay. And they smell two things, burning wood and a delicious feast.
I was gonna say, a dwarf wanders in. Do I?
They
do
have
I smell
murdered a dwarf!
dwarf feast?
Stolen his food and is eating it.
It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like.
I, surprisingly, didn't roll a dwarf.
Oh. I can just imagine those, the fucking hunters on the other side of the hall just smelling fucking pristine food.
Yeah,
Like
me
after
too.
a lot of explosions.
I wish I didn't hate those people. so much.
Exactly. That's like exactly what they're thinking. They want to come and eat it, but they hate it.
Oh, they killed our chieftain, but if they give us a bit of the food, maybe we'll forgive them for it.
Exactly.
Alright. Yeah, I'll give a little bit of background. It's not solid right now, but I'm still reading through show currently on the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
He's from the Forgotten Realms, obviously enough, because I'm reading through Forgotten Realms. He's a monk from the mountainous state of Tibet, which is modelled after Tibet.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Couldn't have guessed. It's right next to Show, which is also, funnily enough, modelled after China, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Very thin veil.
Very thin.
It's a bot. That's
Anyway, yeah, please continue. Zero Llama.
Yeah, I'm a monk from the mountainous region. Probably descended his mountain one day to trade rice or whatever he needs to eat. Swept up in the winds on his way back, and appears just strangely enough in this weird. He like wanders through the bamboo forest on a foggy night, and then with his little lantern out, his little paper lantern, and then all of a sudden he gets turned around and there's no bamboo forests, there's pine trees.
And it's winter.
And it's cold, and I'm not prepared for that because I'm wearing my nice, just regular monk garments.
Alright, so you stumble into the Amber Temple and you can smell the delicious cooking. You don't have a character sheet, do you? I'll
No.
probably need to give you one. And so there comes a. How do you? What do you do?
Becomes a what? Sorry.
Do you bang at the door where you can smell the food, or what is it that you do?
I guess I'll approach it because I assume this is someone's home because I assume it's a grand temple because it's obviously a grand temple, and I'll come to the door and give a light knock.
Got a mouthful of food. I'll draw my mace. Gonna look at the door. Look back at everybody. What was that?
It was a knock. I'll
Maybe
get
it's a
it.
vampire. Don't invite it in.
Sorry, I won't say anything. I'll get up and open the door. Hello.
You see I'll say it frankly, an Asian man. I don't know the describing word for their skin color.
Orange.
Yellow.
Yellow, that's it.
I have a variety of skin colors, dude. Come on.
It's quite tanned because he spends his day above the, quite high up, you know.
Above the sun.
Yeah, and he's rough hands because he's also a worker. He has like a sack of grain or whatever on his side. He's got a quarterstaff using his walking stick, and on the other hand, he's got a little paper lantern that he's had to relight multiple times because it's probably really fucking windy outside.
It's probably wet by now.
Hello.
Yes. What? Hello.
Where am I?
Oh, Maurice, we got another one. I'll turn back and say the rest. This will take a little bit to explain, but you're in a place called shit. I actually
Barovia.
have mine. Thank you, Barovia. It is not a nice place.
Barovia.
Yes, it is not from your plane. We have a lot of you. Mostly they die, but you are alright so far, so that's good.
My people come here?
I look behind you. No, it looked just like you.
We were just about to make camp and had settled into a little magical feast in honor of our friend. Will you come sit down and join us?
Yeah, you see everyone covered in like burn marks and broken bones and shit. Pummeled.
The whole room is probably fucking charcoal.
Well, more black than usual.
I give you condolences, but is this Sword Coast? You have a look of barbarian.
It is not Sword Coast. It is the plane of. Wait, do we know it's a plane of dreads?
Kind of dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks. Plane of dreadlocks.
That sounds even more scary.
No, Demi-Plane of Dread is some people like Morden kind of call it, and he might have called it that. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but it's not a general name. People tend to think of it as, you know, Barovia or Labordia or whatever.
Okay. Honestly, like, I don't know what to call it. It is just place. If you want answers, talk to that one. And he points to like a Lenway. She is smarter.
We probably have the same intelligence.
What is my intelligence? Intelligence
probably
is
9.
8.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's yep,
Yeah.
spot on.
Okay.
Well, I'm not familiar with the Sword Coast. I haven't heard of that place. We're from a small village called Slumberhaven. Maybe you've heard of that.
Slumber Haven. No.
Are you familiar with?
Well, I think
water
we're from
people?
Very famous.
Well, think of
City of Splendor.
yes, well, think of this place as type of hell, and you wandered in, Hagen. And there's no escape.
I did not die. I would know.
Oh, you're not dead, but you're trapped here.
You're most likely going to be though.
That is interesting way of viewing. Eventually we all die,
Duh.
but it is not always sad. Is this one of your companion?
Straight to Varrig.
Yeah.
Duh. He was.
I am sorry for your loss, but
Are
he
you
is most
human?
likely. Am I human? Yes.
In Darkness, you cannot just ask people if they are human.
You are dark elf.
I am.
Most Faerunians fear and hate you.
I don't know what that means, but we're from the Serpent Elves.
Serpent?
Serpent? Is it yeah, it's Serpent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Strange.
Dark elves are usually of the spider variety.
Serpents. Who the fuck would want spiders? Too many legs.
As opposed to the snake, which has precisely 0.
0.
Exactly. That's 8 less legs.
The perfect number of legs. 0.
Clearly not too many legs.
Well, I can tell that we are not all of the same plane, maybe.
A shrug.
No, that is no matter. Maybe we find way out.
That is the goal eventually, yeah.
You said we are trapped?
The lord of this place apparently is able to control whether or not you can stay or go.
A powerful warden.
A vampire.
A vampire. He is not living, surely you can kill him again. Is this a grand plane, like same size as Faerun?
I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
Well, you and Nappa seem to be from the same place. Maybe Nappa knows the answer to that one.
Nappa is from Waterdeep, I am from Shore.
What was the question?
Is this place as big as our home plane?
Pan. It seems to be some place. Seems different technologies that I've
Good.
seen.
I look to the skin dog. Peculiar. Well, it is a mighty feast you have, and I am a now homeless traveler. May I join you?
Please, sit. Do you drink?
Of course.
And I'll offer you the bottle of wine we've opened.
I sip it. It's not my usual alcohol. Wines. But I'll sip it very slowly.
That shit.
I sip it slowly because I'm just not used to it.
Tell me,
Thank you very much.
quantity.
Pardon?
You wanted here to the
Yes?
saloon center.
Does
So, can
a saloon? A Western god? Maybe, perhaps. The fates are strange. But this may be a chance encounter that could be good for everyone here. We will, as you put it, drink merrily.
Da, cheers, no friend.
I am Jiang. What is all your names?
My name is Victor. Pleasure to meet you, Jing.
Victor?
Victor, yes.
Who is this plain-touched lady?
My name is Elenwe. You can just call me Ellen, or whatever you prefer.
Ellen Wei.
I'm a priestess of the sun.
Priestess of the Sun. I'm not aware of that pantheon. The Water Davian. Why? This is Nappa, yes? You said his name?
Yes, my name is Nappa Grimes, and then I do a fist pump to my breastplate as ashes fly around, known as the Iron.
I was assuming an actual fist pump, just up in the air, like hell yeah.
My name is Nappa Grimes.
not tapping yourself on the chest.
Napagrams, fuck yeah!
Got this chick, Nappa Grimes. So.
Yeah, Nappa Grimes dabs.
I was one city workman.
Victor.
Yeah.
We've all ended up here same way through the mist.
Yeah, not all of us. I am Jean. I'm born in these lands. Around here we call you folks travelers of the lost.
Quite accurate, I think. What was your name? Jean?
Jean.
Jean Nappa, Lenway, Victor, and the half man.
Anton. Sorry, I'm just. It seems like every time I lose a friend, a stranger shows up to take their place.
Well, I am not looking for shoes to fill, but I will be here for counsel if you wish.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll stick to this. And he just takes another swig of wine.
That is Anton, and you, a snake elf, as you put.
I'm Mindatus.
Mindatis. There's
Yeah.
another dark elf, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah, we got the other fella,
Oh, yeah.
the NPC.
Mm. Yeah, he was fucking helpful in that fight, wasn't he?
He probably would have died if he came in the room.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, absolutely fucking blown up.
I'm kind of surprised we only lost one person for 6 fireballs.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say, fuck.
Rough.
Because that was a grand total of 115, 120 points of damage.
We should all owe Elenway a lot.
Yeah.
I'm glad I still had heals kits. That was second session.
Yeah.
Well, what's the moral of this story? Never go into unexplored rooms looking for a long rest.
Mm.
I am lucky I brought all. I carry all I own.
As it does with most people. That is how they get here.
Wayward travelers. Well, this has been an enlightening night.
I am quite exhausted. I will go to sleep now.
I'm gonna grab a couple plates of food and go give them to the barbarians.
Yeah, they put their hands on their weapons when you. But they can't deny that they've been talking about this feast the whole time.
And the 3 gem we promised them when we asked to stay, I will give them to them as well.
Okay. As she digs into the food, hands dirty, just piling it in, handful at a time into her mouth. She looks up at you and says, "You're going to want to bury your dead with proper consecration rites. Otherwise, they will not rest."
We are looking to. Did you need I know it sounds rude, but do you want help with yours? I am not a witch, I am a druid. I can help you excavate the earth to make it easier.
Druids are our religion. We would. I would accept that.
Yeah, I'll help them out.
Alright, yeah, so, they eat, you go outside, dig deep into the earth and, place the bodies there with him.
Here's an image of my equipment at the time of death.
And I'll also cast. I had 2 spells left of 2nd level. 1 spell, sorry. And I'll ritual cast Gentle Repose on that guy, the chieftain.
Sure.
I have a tongue of Strahd.
The time is short.
I'll grab the hilt of the sun sword. Look up at Nappa. Maybe this would serve you well, as it served Vorig well.
That is a hilt. How does it serve?
It is a weapon bound to the sun. It's hard to explain. That it appears back in our home. It's appeared through here as well. Just the similar references to the sun and all of this, all these symbols and so on. And this blade is, well, sunlight.
I take it and I look sorrowful at it and say, "Lord, so I can."
I know you will.
Isn't Nappa a warlock?
Yeah, I think Nappa's a hexblade.
You should take the strange orb as well. That is good, no? Orb of the supplicant.
By the way, it came
That's-
from a hand of Strahd's statue, if you really want to give him that.
He has a free invocation of that choice. And change
what does it
invocation
say?
each time
But
the-
at what
And
cost?
Strahd.
But at what cost?
Oh, the change of Strahd, no. Right.
I mean, if we're out of charactering it all like that, I don't think it's Strahd. I think it's Dark Powers. But I don't think any of you would know that in character, because Sven
Yeah, well,
the voices.
in character, it came from the hand of Strahd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The hand of Strahd.
I just mean like Sven never mentioned the voices talking to him, so none of you are aware of that.
Everyone's just like, it came from the hand of Strahd.
That is the best meme to come out of this
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been
It's
good.
Arctic singing.
Too good.
Too good. I typed neutral
Alrighty.
goof instead of neutral good.
That's a neutral goof.
Hey, it's a real neutral goof I got there going.
I'm gonna grab one of those healing potions.
I'll be right back.
Oh, will you?
Would anyone else like the other?
Why does he have a red dragon wormling?
I think it's the
its
skin.
hide. Yeah.
Ah.
He
I
just
have
has
a whole
wormling.
wormling in my backpack.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I'm thinking, I mean,
If I-
I'm probably the wrong person to be judging here, but it's a odd thing to be having in your inventory.
It's if I died any earlier, you would have saw Anton's arm in there.
I took that healing potion too.
Or did you?
All right. I start with a lot of guff, but what does a what does a monk even need? Like nothing.
Back.
Is monk's D8, right?
Should be, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's math this out.
Slippers of spider climb. Can't
1,
afford that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? Why is it rolling D4s? Because I haven't put in my class yet, Lamau.
Glass, yeah.
Good meme. Why would it even start at D4s? That's funny.
It's a shame. You had really nice rolls there.
Yeah, really good rolls. So I need rolls it 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
Nice.
Okay, so so 22 plus 5 plus 10 plus 11 plus 5 plus 9.
How much health do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
62.
You guys gain 2d10 for the hero's feast as well. Your HP max increases, and you get healed by the same amount.
Do you roll the 2d10 or you'll roll individually?
That's a good question. It doesn't specify in the spell description.
I'll just
Does it
roll
say-
individually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was gonna say, does it say it gives us all it or we gain it?
The creature is cured of all disease, poison becomes immune to poison, being frightened, all wisdom saving throws at advantage. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10, and it gains the same number of HP.
Cool. 2d10. 14, neat. I'm feeling that stayed forever.
Yeah, we get 24 hours. It's not bad.
So you get the HP as well?
Yes, that's right.
So I'm at 76 with that. That's pretty decent.
91 HP.
And yeah, just what was it? Yeah, immune to poison, being frightened, and all wisdom saving throws have advantage.
I'm already immune to being frightened.
Yeah, sweet.
That was a joke, I'm not really, but my character thinks he is.
No, I am immune to frighten.
Alright.
Cause is gonna use scare on you, look out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking dead.
No. Did it die?
Fucking dead, yo.
Mal. Alright.
Dead. It has ceased to be.
So, do we successfully long rest after we bury Warrig?
Does anyone want the time of Strahd?
You're not disturbed.
Oh, we probably should take that. Yeah, okay, I'll grab
And-
that, sure.
Goldfire steak.
Yeah. As I help the barbarian thing, I'll dig 2 graves.
Alright. I'll finally describe this room, because I haven't actually done that yet.
Shit.
It's a giant P shape.
So, this room is featureless, except for a rough-edged, 10-foot diameter circular hole in the floor and empty torch sconces against the walls. Double doors of amber stand to the north and west. A single closed door lies just to the south of the western set of double doors. No one is talking, are they?
No.
Okay.
Good.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
Organizing spells.
We've all
That's
dropped.
good.
I was just
Good. Like,
get a bit now.
I am also
No.
organizing spells.
Yeah, just get
After that, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, we are all organized spells.
I'm just organizing my my abilities. Okay, cool. I'm done. What a horrid place this is. Alright. What is our plan? Do we want to keep pushing on? We did make a deal with the Dark Elf.
I think
Good
to
talk.
turn. I think to turn back would be pointless. We should keep going. See what we can find.
Alright. But
Otherwise, all of our loss so far has been in vain.
let's act a bit more cautious this time, yes?
What is this temple?
It's well, we've heard it been called the Amber Temple. You would have seen all the statues as you have come in. There is a lich here, maybe. And the lich is tied to Strahd, and we've kind of come here to investigate further.
Noble goal. Well, hopefully we can all see the outside of this place once again.
has anyone else noticed this secret door?
Yes, I did. I did if anyone else did.
I certainly did not.
I did not.
I mean, I just didn't want to bring it up, you know, like
It might have been a bit
we were having a good time, you know.
Didn't want to flex on people.
I also did not want to open it, so I understand your reluctance.
No, it's alright. I'll open it now, though. Now that everyone is aware. Is everybody ready?
As you approach the door, Victor, I cast Death Ward on myself.
He cast Mage Armor on himself.
I have not finished making my character.
I
I'll hang back holding a lantern in this time.
Unfortunately, Death Ward will not prevent 6 fireballs from killing you.
Yep.
It'll prevent as many as it takes to drop you, though.
It may just be the thing.
Alrighty. Let's open.
Alright. Carved into the south wall of this dusty space are cylindrical holes fit for scrolls or maps.
It is okay. Only nerd shit inside. And I'll walk inside, being ready to die. Hello.
It echoes, hello, hello, hello.
Flaming skulls.
Skull.
No, nothing here.
A lot of scrolls here, Anton. Yeah. Very old.
They look like they'll crumble if they're handled.
Sure do.
At a glance, do any of them appear like magical scrolls compared to do any of them stand out as perhaps of higher quality?
Yeah. Make an investigation roll to try to discern anything.
God, here it comes.
Anton will
Ignore the +1. Sorry. Oh, and the inspiration? Sure.
So advantage and inspiration.
Oh, and advantage. Well, okay.
There are 2 scrolls. One with burning hands and one with fireball.
Alright. Fire magic. Is anyone capable of casting these spells?
I don't know. How's casting scrolls work?
No, you have to. It has to be on your not on your spell list per se, but if your class is able to cast it, you can read it.
Oh, is that inclusive of expanded spell lists?
I guess.
Yeah.
So, actually, for example, I could take the fireball because clerics of light can take it, even though I'm not.
No. You'd have to be a
Okay,
cleric
right.
of light. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, sorry, but you are a cleric of light, right?
No, I'm a cleric of life.
Of life. Yeah. No. So
Yeah.
no. So,
One word
Okay,
difference.
Basically, if you can cast it by the time you hit level 20, you can use a scroll.
Yeah, that's
yeah. That's a pretty definitive way of saying it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm barred, and I can theoretically, actually,
Cast
technically
any
now.
of no.
Not this
Dude,
class.
Yeah, the lore
what are
thing that bards.
Spells, though, I'll see if they're on my list.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It has to.
Fireball
It has
and
to
burning
be
hands.
on your. It has to be on your spell list up to level 20 that you could be able to cast without. getting
Magical
defeated.
secrets does not count.
Yeah, so we need it's sorcerers or wizards basically, and I don't think we have any of those. Or maybe Jean, could you cast either? of them?
No, it's not on the artificer list.
Okay, sure enough. All right, fair enough. Maybe we'll just hang on to these and we can sell them or something. Or what about you, Elf? Point to was it Casimir? Is that his name?
Yes, I can use those scrolls.
Perhaps you might like to hold on to them then. And if we get into a spot of bother, you can. Well,
I should be careful not to incinerate you.
that would be best.
Making incineration jokes at a time like this.
Too soon. Too soon.
I was about to say, oh, I wasn't joking. I'm sorry, I have no decorum. I was meaning tactically, but I think I'll be quiet again now.
Okay.
Alright. Which way are we headed? The way the golem came? Or there's a door down here?
I would
Actually-
say that the most powerful of enemies usually defends the most valuable gems.
Right. It's a good thing we took the time to relax a little bit. I'm gonna cast Find Traps.
Any trap within range that is within sight. You don't see any traps
it-
within sight and range.
Right. Excellent. Try to open this door.
Excellent. Okay. Shattered bits of wood cover the floor of a rigid 20-foot square room. It was probably bedding. The scraps of mattresses, the wood scraps that remain look like they were once connected as beds. Yeah, that's probably what it was. A guard chamber.
Yeah, okay.
It does seem. Oh wait, no, I couldn't see that far. Ignore that.
I'm going to control the body of Vorog just to look at places you guys are walking.
There you go.
Because I do not have a token yet, because I'm still making the character.
Roll for initiative as like zombie and narrates.
A spiky dwarven zombie.
We should have disarmed him.
I'll push open this door up here.
Roger.
Um,
There's a door open on the right, which is probably where Old Mate came out of Vilnius.
You guys really don't learn anything, do you?
Wow.
No. Come on, we're waiting. We're in a line. We want to get out the door.
We just copped 6 fireballs and everyone's grooving up and like, oh yeah, the door's about to open. Everyone
Well,
group
you-
up in a 20-foot radius.
you and your mutt were barring the door.
Because the door wasn't open yet.
Right, we were literally just in here. It's alright.
This is really appropriate because this. And we're currently giving each other lectures, so I just. That was appropriate. There is glazed amber covering the walls wide, 70-foot long arched corridor. Amber doors end at both ends, or in one case they've been smashed open. A door closed, not closed, in the middle of the eastern wall. 3 arrow slits are cut into the wall across from it. So, and cracks in the black marble floor run across the length of the hall. So yeah, you're looking through arrow slits. You're able to look down onto that main temple chamber. So if you had been crossing across here, and Mindatus, and you get the idea. If there are archers up here, and you were crossing through this open sector, you would be subject to that their attacks. To your right, the lecture chamber. To the front, the room that the golem busted out of.
Alright, stay out here, I'll go in. If explosion, I come out with your light. Alright?
Okay.
Oh. Take a quick glance around the room. Any danger?
Make a perception check.
That one. 19.
You satisfy yourself that it's empty, and yet there is something that stands out quite interesting. So, the chamber is brightly lit by red copper lanterns that hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber that has been shaped into bas-reliefs of wizards and spellbooks. Stairs to the north and south descend 20 feet to an obsidian lectern, behind which a slab of black slate hangs from chains. Between the stairs are descending rows of red marble benches. But the interesting thing is that the torches don't have flames. They appear to simply glow without any fire or gas or anything.
Does not like there's anything in here. I'll just go have a look at the leaders, the teacher's place, the black slab.
Sure. The one thing that you do notice about this is someone for a fair while, maybe a month or more, and in that time it looks like they've survived by eating rats and I guess spiders and stuff. Roasting them with little bolts of fire, and then chewing their meat away, even maybe crunching up the bones and throwing the skin away.
Yum. Just gonna read.
That's hot.
This.
There's human shit. There's about a month's worth of human shit strewn here and there, and the walls gather moisture, which you could probably lick if you were really desperate for a drink.
Has it gathered any yellow moisture recently?
Yeah, on the ground there's plenty of yellow moisture. Frozen piss.
There's nothing in here. Ugh. Let's get out of this one.
Does that slab was suspended from the ceiling, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, hanging by chains. Yeah, big slab of.
Does it appear to have text at all on it?
Images. You inspect the slab, and while you might not, Anton can tell you what it is. It's a blackboard. It's a black slate slab that serves as a chalkboard. Got a bit of chalk on it. So yeah, this is where you write your numbers and give your lessons. It's a lecture theatre.
It's a lecture hall, yeah.
It's
sure.
a blackboard. You use chalk to write on it.
You're in your element, Anton. Back in the classroom.
Before we head up any further, I'm gonna snapcast and start concentrating on detect magic.
Yeah.
You could have asked me to do that, you know. I do not have the same energy spent as you do. I just do it.
I'm not gonna stop you from doing it too.
Oh, is it no point in multiple people doing it? I'll do it later.
Okay.
Makes more sense. The description that they give for the golem is different to the picture for the golem. But anyway, the walls and ceiling in the eastern portion of this bare stone room, that's the room up ahead that I presume you're about to go into. The walls and ceiling of the eastern portion of this bare stone room have collapsed. To the west and south are open amber doors. And it describes the statue as having a jackal's head, like Anubis, obviously. Anyway, so yeah, but that's all that there is in here. A collapsed room, and a couple of open amber doors.
This room is alright.
That's actually really funny. They obviously got custom art drawn,
Mm.
but then they went and described it separately to what they got drawn.
Yeah, that's right. And like Anubis makes sense in a kind of, anyway, it does.
Yeah.
So, but Horus, he's like a brave,
Sun god.
heroic.
No, not Sun god, that's Ra. He's the champion of Ra.
Yeah, they're basically the same dude, more or less. Yeah, more or less. Anyway, there are doors open to the left. There are doors came through. Yeah, it looks like it's a balcony out there. And the sharp-eyed among you will notice that there's a large statue up ahead, which is its head is enshrouded with darkness.
It is quite a weird statue, no?
So getting to 30 feet, does my detect magic pick anything up about this statue? Particularly, is it magical darkness?
It is. It is. I think it's conjuration. I'm pretty sure. But while you're considering it, everybody stop, because a tiny bead of fire is coming towards you and lands here.
Fuck, fireball, yeah.
So don't move. I'll put down the fireball and we roll for initiative after it appears.
I'm going to cast Enlarge on my dog and ride him like a horse the fuck out of this temple.
Appropriate.
Told you, I knew we should have killed the rest of those hunters.
Oh yeah, it's the hunters that are doing.
Yeah. In my head, it is.
It's Casimir with the scroll.
Yeah. Alright, ready.
So, deck save?
That's right. It's a deck save.
Where's my character? There he is.
Then, yeah. Wow, okay.
Just trying to load it. It's frozen for me.
Who is that right there?
That's Victor.
Victor.
Alright, and then I need to do that and that. Alright, so the Clockwork Sparrow has evasion.
Good.
Concentration is DC 15. So I lose detect magic. And take 21 damage.
And so I'm gonna use that Flash of Genius to give myself a +4.
Were we able to see the direction of where this fireball has come from?
Yeah, I'll give you an arrow. Yeah. The southeast. Southwest,
Okay.
rather. Bottom left. Southwest.
So half of that is 15, or is it 14? 15, I think. No, 14.
Yeah, round, if you round down, it's 14. If you round up, it's 15.
So 27. And can I cast
Oh yeah.
Absorb Elements? So 7.
I think you've already used your reaction for Flash of Genius, right?
Oh right, yeah. Is that reaction?
Yeah, you can use your reaction to add your intelligence modifier.
All right, yeah. So 14. So
Here.
Alright, and initiative.
Alright.
Just about done making my token, sorry.
Very good. Gene, there is a massive blast of fire. It is explosive. Huge blast. What do you do in the immediate aftermath?
I'll move to here. So where did that come from? That's
Southwest, like kind of like that direction. Yeah. Yeah.
so. Fuck. There's nothing we can do if it's somewhere all the way out there. I'm just gonna fucking move back away from the door and instruct my dog to do the same.
Excellent.
I can't fucking do anything out there.
Victor.
Forward or back? Regroup, I guess. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I may as well just use my healing hands and give myself 6 extra HP. Okay, one second.
Sorry. If that's equal to your level, I'm pretty sure that'll be 7, right?
Oh, it will be 7 now. I'm not actually sure how that works. I haven't even looked at it. I'll have a look on D&D Beyond.
Roll initiative.
Alright.
Yeah, 7.
Check the range on that. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then where you are struck with a... You're the only one out there at the moment, hey?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Struck with a succession of magic missiles.
13 points of force, no problems. Oh, 26. Oh, yeah, okay. 26, 35. Ow. Ouchies.
Anton.
He's gonna step up and take a look. And not seeing his target, he's gonna remember he learned that last time and just back away. And he's gonna ready to cast second level Dissonant Whispers on the first enemy he sees.
Yeah. There's not much Casimir can do, so he holds a firebolt.
Fireball? No, joking.
Indeed. Then way.
Yeah. By the light of the sun, I dash or run back into this room.
Yeah.
The last 24 hours have not been mine. I'm gonna give myself a 3rd level cure wounds.
Nappa.
I ignite the Sunblade like a lightsaber, and I hold it up into the
Brilliant.
air, and say, "This is for Vorig, and we can win. Power of love and friendship."
Teamwork.
And I hold
Very
my
handy.
action to shoot Eldritch Flash at whatever comes through the door.
Did he just light a beacon of like fireball right here? I think he
Shoot me!
And I've done a amount of Veil Water, but I don't think it's necessarily going to matter. Mindatus, what do you do?
Can I stand next to our Asian friend here? Is that a square we can stand on?
It is. You're
Yeah.
looking out of a arrow slit.
And I'll stand. That question mark.
Oh, the question mark is just down on the thing, so I'll
Okay.
move it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, move it to a different part.
And can I throw some dancing lights over here? Oh, I can do that my own. I can do that myself.
Excellent.
I guess I can get them in there.
Yeah. Well, I'll just pull this one back a bit. Yeah.
I don't know what's a pillar. Is this like balcony here? I can't really tell. I know it's an edge of something.
That's right. On the right-hand side, it's a balcony up high with you, like 30. That's that massive statue. I think 40 feet tall. Yeah, and yeah, you're currently looking through arrow slits, murder holes. What are they?
Cool. No worries.
Zhong Il.
Well, what happened? Was there a fireball up ahead?
It was out of the room, like more out this way.
So I saw a blast of light, and then a Lenway get smacked by a bunch of darts of force.
Yeah, that's right. Little green flamey things. Green lasers.
Zhang will sort of gracefully step through here. I see no enemy here. 5, 10. That was 20.
In fact, you see everyone running back into this.
I see still nothing because I'm a human, and then I will hide behind this. Oh, could I stealth as I'm like approaching this? Because I have big movement.
Yeah, sure.
And I will try and cross the doorway as quickly as I can so they don't see me.
Yeah.
I'll use my action to stealth. That's pretty lame, but I'll pretend I get there fine and good.
Your jewelry catches on the light and sparkles.
Ding!
Yeah, it's hard to stealth when Nappa's standing right there with the sun sword held high.
Yeah, you're like the eclipse for the sun.
Yeah.
All right, Victor. What do
I
you
cannot see the enemy.
Oh, I'm fucking sick of these bloody skulls and their fireballs. I'm gonna use my action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I think that was 5. Pretty sure. I'm charging this fool. Yes, I saw the direction it came from. I'm charging that fool.
Jean?
So if this is another flame skull, previously in the corridor you said there was like some light coming off of them because they've made a fire.
Oh, I have said that in the past, yeah.
Have I shot myself in the foot?
I mean, you've said that and not to meta, but I'm pretty sure they do.
I think maybe according to the description they do or something. Anyway, I'll give them a bit of illumination. Because
They do have green flames licking off their heads.
It says that's it. And green flames provide some sort of illumination, surely. Alright. So, okay, cool. I'll give him a sight. Or
Give me like
rather,
5 feet,
metaphyte.
didn't
All players see the light. That's how it works.
Yeah, because most creatures made of fire have like a illumination or something.
Yeah, it's not ever. I don't think it's ever actually. It's just like, you know what I mean. Like nowhere in D&D does it. The creatures that are on fire provide illumination.
No, I mean most of them have it in their stat block.
Do they?
Yes. I know fire elementals and stuff do. They have the illumination feature,
No.
which means they shed light. I'm
Right.
not certain about flame skulls, but oh fuck, there's more than one.
Oh, can you see them? But I've
I
seen
can't-
them before. Yeah, illumination. Flame scale sheds either dim light in a 15-foot radius or bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light an additional 15 feet. It can switch between the options as an action.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck me, there's 3 of. I'm gonna take 2 shots and then scoot back into the fucking room.
Scoot.
They have +5 to their armor class.
I've got sharpshooter, so I ignore cover.
You ignore cover.
So 21.
You are ignoring cover.
Right.
I will scoot back in, and I'm going to instruct my my dog to fucking head first into the door to close that shit. Because I looked over and I was like, hang on, that's more than one bobbing light. Oh fuck, there's 3 of them. We need this door closed. And so the steel defender is going to fucking crash into the door and try and close it.
All right.
Do you need to make a check or?
No, it's cool. Door's closed.
And he'll turn to everyone and go, there's another 3 of them things. If they have the same abilities as the ones that ambushed you before, kind of leave the implication in the air of, that's another fucking 6 fireballs.
The flame skulls hold their action. 5, he calculates. He's counting.
5, 6, can you survive another 5 of them?
If luck is with me, I can avoid all.
Anton.
Who?
Are we still in combat, I guess, is the first question? Because I think that the barbarian is.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I've just told all of these guys are in the room that I saw 3 of them, but Victor's fucking charged off.
I couldn't see where they were, so I kind of just ran. I was like, they came over this way, so I'm gonna go there. And there was only one of the fireball. There wasn't one.
If you all leave the room, maybe I can draw their fire.
Quite literally.
Yeah, yes.
Continuing combat?
I think so. We've just got
Anton?
to find a way to them.
So, well, I guess if we're gonna go with that, I'm gonna say, I'll screw up then, I suppose, and inspire Xiong Yu.
I'm inspired?
You are.
You're inspired. Do you feel inspired? Because you are.
Half man!
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the bro. Like, that's what I'm aiming to be. I mean, I completely forgot about that entire last fight because I haven't played this character in like 2 weeks, but natural 1, I got you, bro.
I got you.
Next time.
Next time.
I got the assist.
Alright. Gone to you.
Mindaris.
Move over here. Alright, I see where they're standing now. I have a vague idea. Can I position my dancing lights in one spot to make them appear like a... let me see. You can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size.
Hmm.
Can I make it look like the dancing lights are coming up the side of the balcony?
Yeah.
This is just a random guess. I don't actually know if they're there or not. On the balcony. I can't see from this angle, but yeah.
All right. So you form your dancing lights into a rough humanoid shape.
Yeah.
Excellent. Begins taking its actions. Nappa.
I just hold action. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Casimir does the same with Fireball.
Backs up.
Yeah. I'll make my way down the corridor. I will give myself a 2nd level cure wounds as well.
Change your.
Are you leaving this room, John?
Are you planning on opening that door back up?
Maybe.
Then I am leaving this room.
I'll step in front of the door, and I can't hold my action to dodge and open the door, can I?
Yeah, you can. Opening the doors interact. You get 1 free interact.
But can I do it when can I hold it though when he's left the room? Is the thing.
I don't understand.
I don't want to open the door straight away because he's next to me.
Oh no, because you'll need to use action.
Yeah.
To, open the door. Oh no, you can take the action. No, you'll need to. Yeah, so you can't. No.
I will just take the dodge action in front of the door, and
Sure.
yeah, that's my turn.
Victor.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of. I don't really know where they are. I'm pretty dumb. Let's just do this for good old fun. Actually, pretty smart. So the way they're shooting, it seems like they're across the room. So no, I'll keep running. 5, 10, 15. Oh, is this closed? Is it?
It is. I can open for you. Yeah.
Okay. So I can see the light in over here. So I'm assuming that they're over there. Hopefully, I can't see them, so they can't see me. That's the golden rule. What was over here? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is there anything else to prep? Should I try and rage to get teleportation? No. I'll use... That was my action to dash. Bonus action. No. So, yeah, I'll let's let go.
Victor, you notice that the lights are at eye level.
Sorry?
The lights are at eye level with you.
Oh, okay.
30 feet up a 60-foot ledge, I suppose.
I'm not really... Oh, I did roll a pretty smart intelligence save. Yeah, could I try and sneak while I'm doing this? Moving?
Not if you take a double move. Like if you did you dash? If you dashed, you
yeah, I
can't.
did dash. Nah, screw it. I'm not a thinker, I'm a doer. That's fine. I have my turn.
All right, it's your
Alright, I am going to... leave the lantern here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. What I'm gonna cast enlarge. I am gonna cast enlarge on the dog, and I'm gonna mount it, and then I'm gonna instruct it to dash after the barbarian.
Alright.
So yeah, I'll jump on and. Why are they staggered like that? 20.
It's a big dog.
30, 35. Can it try and get past there, or can it try and stagger through them like that?
It can move. Yeah, it can. Like, it can spaces, but it's a difficult terrain if it does.
Yeah, so it can get to there. All right, yeah, that's it. Actually, that's 50. So it can go, if difficult terrain, it can go to there, because that's dashing, so it has 80.
Good.
Alright.
The flaming skulls do nothing.
First person to pop the head out is gonna fucking eat it, though.
3 magic missiles.
3 fireballs.
Let's hope that was what they were preparing.
Mr. Anton.
To the room a little bit.
Testing the waters.
Out and hold action to I suppose.
Indatus.
Oh, alright. I see one.
It's behind an arrow slit, just like you. It's eye level with you.
Fuck.
Yeah, so keep in mind that this the ground level is 30 feet below you, the roof is 30 feet above you, and yeah, it's eye level with you on the other side of an arrow slit, just like you are.
Yep. Alright. See what the range of this. Does anyone know off the top of their head how far I can cast Tidal Wave away?
120, right?
Double check. Tidal Wave. Tidalo Wave.
Range of 120 feet.
I'm finding the mental image of the druid squeezing a tidal wave out of an arrow hole really funny right now.
Out of what?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Out of an arrow hole, because he's standing in front of an arrow hole like a fucking... It's only a couple of inches wide.
I'm a sniper!
The flaming skull is also on the other side of an arrow hole, so if he sends a tidal wave, it's gonna have to, like a fucking pressure cleaner out the arrow hole.
Ooh, that's it.
I mean, sure,
cool.
I'll try.
Alright.
I'm gonna... Which way do I want to push it? 10 feet wide, 30 feet long, 10 feet tall. Do I want to bring it down that way?
I would recommend considering, you know how... Or even on a grid map? I'd recommend trying that, since you're in front of the arrow slit and you want to position yourself, just an idea. That's not just for all of you. If you're going to use the arrow slits, then don't forget about pressing the Alt key to position yourself exactly where you want to be. Like that.
Incredible! Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Next gen.
Alright, yep.
Welcome to the next level.
Advanced tactics.
I knew I could do it,
Yeah.
I just didn't even think of doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought I'd give you an
So I'm gonna shoot it up this way. For a big old 16 damage of water.
Alright, where do you position the tidal wave?
Here, so it's 10 feet wide.
Oh yeah, you can
30
see that
feet long.
you can see that point exactly where you're pointing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. That's incredibly good. Do you have the range?
120 feet to cast.
Brilliant.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, it works perfectly. All right, DC 14 dex. One at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom.
I believe it.
Half damage.
Fuck, I hate this, like, click them.
Whoever designed this temple is seriously fucking demented.
It's evil, isn't it? I don't want to tell you that it doesn't get worse, because it might. Because it might.
Wow, thanks. So we can.
Do they also get knocked and knocked prone?
That's if they don't have legs.
But
One failed, yeah.
gets bowled into the pool of water.
Alright, yeah, so being prone when you're flying doesn't matter too much, but
Yeah.
Well,
And then
it depends if... I'm assuming they probably have immunity to prone, no? Condition immunity.
Well, yeah, good question. I'll have a look. Yeah, they do actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Because flying creatures can be knocked prone, but it means that they're like on the ground, knocked over.
But when you're a levitating creature, it's yeah.
Most levitating creatures have immunity to being knocked prone.
Cool. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that, but that makes a lot of sense.
Because they also don't have legs. They can't like.
Precisely, nor wings to even have to steady themselves with. Alright, that was very effective. Didn't kill any of them, but effective nonetheless. Nappa grinds.
I'm going to shift the Sunblade into heavy crossbow and hold my action to shoot it if I see a hostile.
No worries. Casimir does little but holds his action.
Yeah. So I saw Mindatus launch the spell out there. So I'm gonna head to this arrow slit. And I'm gonna take, I'll take a first level guiding bolt at the fellow up the top. The topmost flame skull.
Okay. He has +5 to his arm class.
Sure.
That,
18?
ooh, I think that's exactly what you... It is.
Sure. So level 1 guiding bolt. 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay. A severe injury, but not enough.
And yeah, the next strike has advantage.
Okay,
That's my turn.
cool.
Oh my
And we shall remember. Well, leave it there.
Alright.
All the way. Guiding bolt will be green for a laneway.
Gotta say, I'm surprised, like, at least 2 people didn't die.
Well, Nappa and Victor would have, these dumbasses. You guys were asking to die, shutting